And we are live. There it is. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Figured, some of us are, well fed now, full to bursting. Let me fix my full to bursting. Been eating all day. What is that over there? This? Oh, no. It might be my, oh, it's my mic arm. I was like, why can't I see stuff in my corner? Yeah, mashed potatoes, turkey, gravy, meat, various meats, cranberry sauce, stuffing, green bean casserole. I'm sure you guys have eaten it all. And maybe you didn't eat any of it. That's okay too. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a good Thanksgiving. If you had to work today, I'm very sorry. I hope you got triple time or holiday pay or whatever they're paying people for working on holidays. And I hope that your bank account is nice and fat and happy on your next payday. And everyone else, I hope you guys had a wonderful day hanging out with family, eating, being thankful. What's one thing you guys are really thankful for this year? It's a good question to start off with, right? If you didn't already see Epic Verse, we did a pre-recorded live stream where we just talked. Ben was back on that stream, so that was a thing. So you guys can go check that out after we're done streaming here if you guys want to. Me and Josiah and Chaz had a good time, and Ben was there. So, well, first and foremost, we have one person that's first in chat, another person who thought they were first in chat. And here's the thing. Lord Botha was technically the first in chat based on my chat logs here. He beat Eldritch to the first in chat by 0.16 seconds. It's a razor's margin right there. That is a razor thin margin right there. 0.16 seconds. This isn't the Olympics. So I'm going to say it to you both. Okay? Lord Botha. And a little less so to Eldritch. Both your souls are glowing. Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. I would sing, but I'm not gonna. There we go. Hey, appreciate you guys. All right, I'm gonna say hi to everybody in chat. Get caught up real quick. Let's move through it. What's up, Lord Botha? Shout out. Good to see you. What's up, Eldritch? Appreciate you both being here so early. What's up, Iris Jedi? Shout out, bro. Good to see you in chat. Hope you're doing well. Apollo Monopoly, good to see you. Happy Turkey Day to you as well. Hi, Angie Blanken. Good to see you. Real Grego says, you better like the stream as you get in here. That's like you walk in the door and you're barely getting your coat off. And they say, sign this paper or whatever, I respect the energy though. Like, don't get comfortable, like the stream, and then get comfortable. I respect that energy. Thank you, Gregos. I forget to tell people to like the stream all the time. It doesn't seem like it's important, but it is. It helps me out. It makes me look cool to YouTube. As long as I look cool to YouTube, they'll maybe choose not to just randomly delete my channel like they've just been doing to everybody else all over the internet. So, appreciate you, Real Gregos. Good to see you, man. What's up, X in Wonderland? Says, I'm thankful Mika's streaming tonight. Well, I'm thankful you're here watching me tonight. I appreciate you. What's up, Fruit of the Mystery? Good to see you. Hola. Hey, hola. ¿Cómo está? What's up, Glenathan? Shout out. Good to see you, my friend. Ooh, and then Angie asked Real Gregos he had liked the stream yet. What if he didn't? What if he yelled at everyone else to like the stream, but he didn't like the stream? Meek is tickling his turkey. What? What's that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm not tickling any turkeys. War Wizard 499 says, Meeky Foot Devil, were you inebriated on Epic Verse? I was not. We pre-recorded. I was just not having it. I didn't know Ben was going to be there. It was a surprise to me. And I just kind of had to soldier through it. I had to soldier through Ben being there. Somehow Ben got his sweaty little mitts on another computer and decided to torture me another day. So nope, I was not inebriated. I don't drink alcohol at all. So the only thing I'm drunk on is thankfulness and turkey. I actually didn't have turkey. We had chicken. We had like a roasted chicken actually instead. We didn't feel like taking the time to cook the turkey, so we did roasted chicken. It was delicious. I much prefer chicken and turkey anyway. So anyways. Let me see here. DG Knight says, why is Meek beating up that turkey? Does it owe him money? Yeah, me and the turkey had to have words. That's why I ate chicken instead. It was too beat up to cook. Or both says, I just want to say there are many right answers to the question, what is the best Thanksgiving dish? But the most right answer is deep fried ham. Interesting. That you're one of the first people that said ham is the best Thanksgiving dish, actually. Most people, it's like mashed potatoes or, you know, green bean casserole or whatever the answer is, you know, mac and cheese. That's mine, like a baked mac and cheese. That's like always my favorite. So deep fried ham. I respect it. I respect it. What's up, Marmalin says, I'm here. I pay 0 lurker taxes to the Sugarfoot King. Well, here's the best part about it, Marmalin. I'm happy that you're here and there is no tax. This stream is 110% free. 110% free. You have to pay nothing to hang out here on the stream. There's no lurker tax. It doesn't exist. Some people may have said it existed. Maybe at times my channel has been hacked, like on Twitter specifically, and there has been admissions from random hackers saying that there's a lurker tax, but I don't think that there's ever been an official confirmation from me about that. Because why would I do that? There's no Meekrit police. There's no Meekrit state. There's no lurker tax. It's free. But I appreciate you, Marmalin. Thank you. What's up, Cozy Goober? That would make an awesome desktop wallpaper. Yeah, I was kind of considering putting that as my background. It's pretty rad. What's up, Holy Fuck? Good to see you. It says my stomach hates me. It's because it didn't give you enough. It doesn't have enough room to fit all the food you want to stuff into it. Because I understand that feeling. I really do. What's up, Midnight Light? Hey, good to see you, Midnight Light. Appreciate you, bro. Look, I haven't seen your name in chat in a while, but appreciate you. Good to see you. Hi, Donna Hall. I hope you had a chill day. I don't know if you had to work or not. I hope you have the day off, though. I really do. Appreciate you, Donna. Hard-working Donna. What's up, Hunter? Doomaverse. Tree Bear. What's up, Tree Bear? Shout out. Happy Thanksgiving, sir. Fear the Grunto says Meek's Giving. Hey, what's up, Fear the Grunto? Tom Cooper. Excuse me, he says Epic Meek find and seek. Hey, you found me. I'm here. I'm here. What's up, Lost Haven? Good to see you. TPR, shout out to you as well. Thanksgiving, there's no Thanksgiving tax, it's free. What's up, Aurelio? I knew I could count on a Meekzilla stream. Let's go. Hey, there we go. What's up, Shock and Aw Bear? Good to see you, man. Keep me company while I do the dishes. I'm here. I hope dishwashing is going well. All right, I gotta move faster because chat is disappearing on me. What's up, Sula Felix? What's up, Turd Ferguson? I refuse to read the name that you have as your profile picture, and also your profile picture is wild. Damn it, I was in the middle of Sudoku and I was on a roll. Well, you could finish it. Vex Fierce is Epic Jive Turkey. Hey, shout out, man. What's up, Darth Bane? Hi, gamer girl. Good to see you in chat. What's up, Sandro Franco? Don't forget the thankful tax. There's no tax. What's up, JJ52? Go Pack Go. Shocking on Bear says ban him. Banned from chat forever. Banned. Permanently. I will tolerate no Packer love in my chat. I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you live right next door to the Packer Stadium and your fondest memories are going there with your grandfather to watch the Packers. I don't care. Banned permanently. What's up, JT17? Good to see you as well. I gotta move faster. What's up, Industry of Rabbits? Good to see you. Digital a la carte says, how's your Thanksgiving? It's been good. Are you gonna react to the link I gave you? I have it up right now. We'll check it out in a second here. Hi, Sissy. Good to see you. Hope you and Little Man and the family had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Good to see you. Turkey Day was good. There was cake. I didn't have any cake today. Damn, that makes me want a cake, though. RC Elman for 2 says, happy T-Day. Go see Zootopia 2 now. Top rating. Damn. I've heard a lot of people like Zootopia 2. I've heard it's real good. My hair is kind of a mess today. So I keep messing with it. Decrepit says, it's funny, like, who are you is a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spelled a man's name. Hey, there you go. Shout out, Decrepit. I respect it, bro. And shout out to MF Doom. Rest in peace, sir. What's up, Mozamboni? Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys actually ate some turkey today and not just potatoes and cabbage. I hope you actually ate some other dishes as well. What's up, Mountain Mutt? Good to see you, Mr. Buckley. Good to see you, Mr. Buckley. Andrew Frazier Jr. What's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. What's up, Tank? Jared the Hut. Fifth Down Sports is in the chat. Severian's in the chat as well. Just G makes it easy. Says KFC. Give me that bucket. Hey, shout out, bro. What's up, Sean Lossage? Says, hail Jive Turkey. Meek, I'm not the Jive Turkey. I'm the one fighting the Jive Turkey. I ain't no damn Jive Turkey. Slapping them around. Slapping them. No Jive Turkey. Damn. All right, let me catch up. I gotta scroll down farther, guys. I'm super behind. What's up, Overkilled? Good to see you. Holy fuck. Good to see you. If I had a bucket, I might puke. I'm so full. Damn. It's good to hear. Fear the Grunto says still eating. Just shoveling it in. Hell yeah. Overkill says the meat thickens. Happy Thanksgiving. I got a little thick today. I was already thick, but yeah. Turd says, I don't even really like Sudoku puzzles, but if I'm going to do one, I want to do it right. You don't have to stop. Nobody made you stop doing your Sudoku puzzle. You can keep doing it. In fact, you could even ask chat for help if they need, if they could. What's up, Hassan? Good to see you, man. The good Hassan, not the bad one. Calbeer. No joke. I'm stuffed. I respect it. You got to, man. Rhubarb Pie says, holy fuck. Andres the Collector says, pie. Hey, there we go. Apollo Monopoly says, I'm full. Decrepit says, yams hit me hard. I'm comatose on the couch. Hey, I respect that. Shout out to the yams. Can I get some yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills. There we go. Shout out to yams. I eat pears. What's up, E. Martin said, had my Canadian Thanksgiving last month, but happy Turkey Day to all you guys. Hey, shout out. Thank you. Shout out to our Canadian brethren. I may have offended somebody the other day with my anti-Canadian rhetoric. Listen, if I know you, if you're hanging out in my chat and you're Canadian, you're one of the cool Canadians. If you've ever been in my chat, not acting like an ass, and that's 99.999999% of you, you're cool. You're in the cool kids club. Just some Canadians ruin it for everybody else. So shout out to my Canadian people. You should also just have turkey today as well. What's up, Fantastic Sarcastic? How many pies am I eat today? I had 0 pie today. 0 pie today. A lot of mashed potatoes though. Lions lost, the Cowboys beat the Indians. Is there any more Thanksgiving than that? Shut up. I don't want to talk about it, bro. I won't talk about it, bro. Andres Collector says, I had pizza. Pizza counts as pie. Pizza counts as pie. So, Lord Botham for 5 says, Mike, did you know, coincidentally, turkeys don't eat on Thanksgiving because they're always stuffed?
Look what you did, you little jerk.
That's crazy, bro.
What did he say?
That's crazy work, Lord Botha. Shout out, bro. I missed you. As Kamala said, you have colored greens in the bathtub. I did not make any greens in my bathtub. Nope. Sissy says, my family. Aw, shout out. Kodiak Rex says, I'm thankful for G&G. Honestly, hey, shout out, bro. Appreciate that. What's up, Fired Up Gaming? Good to see you. Seeing Ben ruin Thanksgiving, I'm sorry, Phil's cousin. You should have been warned. There should have been a disclaimer. That's one of the only times there should have actually been a disclaimer at the beginning of a stream, is right then and there. Benology with 2 Y's is on this stream. Should have had it. The throat goat for $1 says nothing. Damn, that's Blaine. Blaine's now the throat goat. That's wild, bro. It's passed off to Blaine now. When I realized it was recorded, I laughed. That's crazy, bro. Oh no, I'm thankful this year I don't have to see Ben every stream. Yeah, we'll keep him away. You know, we'll do what we can to keep him away. Eldridge says I'm first. Robola says gotta be quick on the draw. Eldridge said scroll up. I did scroll up. Thing is, my chat logs have Lord Both was registering first. That's why I gave it both to him, because mine could be wrong compared to YouTube's. But it said that Lord Botho was ahead by 0.16 seconds. I can only go by what I saw. That's all. Because I can't see the YouTube chat specifically. I see my chat from Restream, which also has Kick in it and X in it as well. So don't blame me. That's why I gave it to you both. My soul should be the only one glowing. I'm sorry, friend. You got to share the glow. You got to share the glow today. That's what Thanksgiving's all about. That's what the holidays are all about. We are the soul glow. All of our souls collectively are glowing. Turd Ferguson says, I'm thankful for my pajama pants that didn't get wet when I stepped in an ice puddle earlier. Doesn't happen often. Also, family. That's wild, dude. CJ Zenker says, I got 8 hours of double time. Damn. And I am thankful that all of my family are here still. Been pretty rocky since COVID. Oh, man, I understand that. Just glad they're all still here. I hope you had a blessed Thanksgiving, Mike. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I had a good Thanksgiving. It was nice. Very chill, which is exactly what I needed. We've been mostly just watching Stranger Things, the newest season, before the stream started. And actually why it took me a little bit to get here is because my oldest, who's a huge Stranger Things fan, was having an absolute meltdown about the first part of season 5. It's been good. I've only on episode 3. They her and Lady Epic watched episode 4 together already and finished it. I have not started episode 4 yet. They said it was phenomenal, so I'm interested to see what's going on. I like the season a lot, though. I really do. All right, hold on. Let me scroll down again. Let me get caught up on the chat, because if I don't, I'm never gonna catch up. What's up, Giggity? Shout out to you. Good to see you, man. A Mountain Mud for 5 says turkey tax. There's no turkey tax, but thank you. Laura Dahlquist? Lori Dahlquist. Is that how you say it? Says, hail me, happy Thanksgiving. Hey, shout out. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. What's up, Rantopia? Good to see you. Why is WWE 2K26 story mode better than the current WWE storylines in WWE? Because the video games aren't lazy, and they actually utilize the talent that they have available to them. They also, you know, I mean, like, I'm sure injuries can happen in that game. I don't know for sure because I haven't played 2K at all ever. I played like Raw versus SmackDown in those games when they were out. But I imagine that, like, not having some of your top talent out with injuries is also a good answer to things, you know. I didn't like the stream because Mike screwed over Eldritch. I didn't screw over Eldritch. I can only go by what I see, dude. I can only go by what I see. Soundwave Superior says 199. Hey, shout out Soundwave Superior. Good to see you, man. What's up, Phil's cousin? Phil's cousin for 5 says, this year I'm thankful I don't have to see Ben every stream. That's wild, bro. That's crazy. Chicken for Thanksgiving, not beating the allegation. A chicken, huh? So many jokes, so little time. That's wild. That's racist. Uber for 10 says, howdy, Mike. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, shout out to you. Appreciate you. Oxtail for me. We all know why it was chicken. Fuck, I'm so behind. All right, I'm going to scroll way down. I'm about to miss a lot of things. I'll just grab things as I can see it. Okay? Fifth Down Sports says, the best Thanksgiving dish we have in my family is my mom's lasagna. Dude, lasagna for Thanksgiving sounds legit. Fucking legit. Mozamboni says I don't believe it about it being free. It's free. So now we have to pay 90% to get to 200%. I got it. That's wild. Oh, that's wild. Mike pays me to watch his streams. That's not true. Joe C818 Pure Blood, who typically just gives a channel membership. This is what he does. Joe rarely talks in my streams. He just pops in, drops that channel membership, maybe a little shout out, maybe a little thumbs up. Today, Joe says, happy Thanksgiving, Mike. Hope you and your family have a happy holiday. Joe, I appreciate you very, very, very much. Much love to you. We had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope you and your family are blessed. Appreciate you very, very, very much. Shout out, Joe. My nerdy home. What stuff? Says he's lying. I was the first charged ever. From there, Mike policed everyone. I do not know what you're talking about, stuff. Never. That I don't think that ever happened. I don't think that that ever happened. I don't think that that happened. I can't recall. Hi, Wasp. Says happy Thanksgiving. Oh, what's up, Wasp? Good to see you. Don't be silly. I'm at work night shift. Yeah, I kind of thought so, but I was hoping maybe you didn't. Well, I hope they pay you well. What's up, Golden Nuggets? Good to see you. Happy hot dude sing. That's wild. There's no hot dudes here. Just me and my family, which is what it should be. I don't like dudes. I ain't gay. Pixel says first time for Thanksgiving mac and cheese at Cracker Barrel. Hey, listen, man. Don't knock it. If it's good, don't knock it. Cracker Barrel's got good mac and cheese. They may not like seeing me in there, but I'm happy to be there. Matthew Mafu says, got the gravy farts. Gravy farts are the best and the worst at the same time. What's up, Milkman? Rodimus Supreme, good to see you, man. What's up, Andrew Kaminskas? Good to see you as well in chat. Holy fuck says, Lions lost day. I don't want to talk about the Lions. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Turd says, no, even if I go back to it, my concentration is lost. It's gone forever. What the fuck are we doing, dude? What if you own stock in the Packers? Sell it! Sell it! Tell me you're a turkey enjoyer on this day and not one of the idiots who say it's dry. I love turkey. I'll even eat dry turkey. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm telling you, man, big ass turkey. I mean, yes, we had chicken today, but that's beside the point. Big ass turkey, bro. You carve that bad boy up. You got leftovers for days. Turkey sandwiches for days. I love turkey sandwiches. After the mashed potatoes have ceased, after the flow of gravy has stopped, after the mac and cheese is no more, there be turkey slices. And them bitches is going on a sandwich. Dijon mustard, a little slice of cheddar cheese, some little pepper. Delicious. Sourdough bread. Come on now. Or you switch it up, you know. A little Miracle Whip. Some chips. Yes, I put chips on my sandwich. Just saying. What's up, Mike? What is it, you? The refs stole that game for the Pack? I agree. It was stolen. What, Go Pack? Ban me, fool, says Rickshaw. That's crazy, dude. I am so behind on chat right now, guys. I'm so sorry. Andrew Frazier says, Mike, I'm not a gamer, but Expedition 33 is fantastic. Yes, it is. I will never not glaze Expedition 33's cheeks. It deserves it. Somebody said Wilford Brimley. What?
Diabetes.
What about Wilford Brimley? The throw goat for another $1. That's wild. Objectively the Cat says hello from Michigan. Well, hello, fellow Michigander. Good to see you. And then Buddy says, look, sir, I'm making collard greens for our de facto Thanksgiving tomorrow. Because you had potatoes and cabbage today. While you were eating the potatoes and cabbage, you made the collard greens. I respect it. What's up, Sir Goy? Strigoi, good to see you, man. Hey, what's up, Naruto the 7th? All right, I gotta start going way down in chat. I'm so behind. Why doesn't it say when the stream started anymore? I don't know. I have no idea why they changed it. Rantopia says, speaking of your hair, I'm guessing you aren't like Mike Obama keeping your hair straight for our white folk? No, I don't keep my hair straight for anybody. I do what I do with my hair because I want to. He didn't say jive turkey. He called you an asshole. That's wild, dude. Well, hey, what's up, Frank? Gotta sleep dirty call. Hey, no worries, Frank. Appreciate you popping in, bro. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you. Much love. Well, I've been acknowledged. I try to acknowledge everybody in chat. I'm so fucking behind right now, though. I am so horribly behind on chat. I'm gonna start scrolling down as fast as I can to start catching up. What's up, Tubby Tank? Canadians have something to be thankful for, that they're attached to America. That's what I would be thankful for. Listen, if you have a badass neighbor, you go, yo, listen, I live next door to George Washington. That's pretty awesome. You know? That's what Canadians have to be thankful for. Hey, our neighbors are America. Pretty cool. Maybe one day they'll adopt us. Maybe one day they'll make us the 55th state. Why the 55th state? Because we could make anything a state. Maybe we get around to making some other thing. Maybe we make Puerto Rico state first. Make some of our protectorate states. And then we're like, I think we can fit Canada in there somewhere. Maybe a little bit of Canadian action. You know? I don't know. Who knows? I'm always an ass, but at least I'm not Canadian. That's wild, dude. Madney for 5 says, Mike washes his turkey. I don't wash my turkey. I don't wash my chicken. None of that stuff. Hey, what's up, D-Mad? Good to see you. Bro, I'm so behind on chat. All right, me and the boys at work did Thanksgiving on our 12-hour shifts. Frank. Respect. Irish Whips and Arm Drags said, good night, Meek and chat. Very sleepy. Awesome. You should have an update from me tomorrow, Irish Whips and Arm Drags. You should have an update from me tomorrow, okay? I should have an update tomorrow. No pie, no turkey. Did you even Thanksgiving, bruv? I did. The chicken was just faster to cook. So, I mean, we're making more food tomorrow, and then we're also doing more Thanksgiving stuff tomorrow as well. So, I'm working on my second piece of pumpkin pie with French vanilla ice cream on top. That sounds damn good. What's up, Salvatore? Salvatore Di Stefano? Salvatore Di Stefano, is that how I say your name? Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Andrew Fraser Jr. for 199 says, we accept all Canadians except Drake. Yeah, Drake isn't even wanted by the Canadians, bro. Yeah, I left when I saw Ben. A lot of people did, I'm sure. Agent Orange says, happy you streamed tonight, Mike. The holidays suck for me. I need to pick me up. Hey, well, I'm glad you're here. What's up, Marc-Andre Roy? Shout out. Good to see you, man. What's up? Hey, what's up, Smoke? Is that Smokey? Well, that was Kindon B. Kindon B says, my display adapter just stopped working. At least I hope that's what it is and not my GPU itself. I hope it's not your GPU, bro. Turn it off, turn it back on again. Turn it off, turn it back on again. What's up, Ranger One Gaming? Good to see you as well. Trash Talk says, my soul's black. Yeah, I respect that. That'll get you invited. That'll get you invited to the cookout. Anyone buy anything good yet? I just bought myself a new monitor for Christmas. It's gonna be a real good one too. What's up, Beardos? Oopsie poopsie. Spent the holiday with my friends and family this year. Was invited back for Xmas. Family is where the love is, and I'm thankful to have such people. It's beautiful. I love it, man. Spending a holiday with friends and family is where it's at, bro. I love it. So I don't see a Kick stream. I didn't do Kick today. I just did YouTube. I'm testing. This is also kind of a test stream to see if I figured out why my stream kept crashing. I actually do think I figured it out. There were a couple things that I found, like Windows has these weird programs running in the background that are decidedly they are strongly disagreeable with OBS. One like called game mode that runs in the background to help like offset some of the like work that your GPU does, and it can create latency on streams. There was another thing that it was running in the background that I also turned off that's supposed to be like a helpful thing, but can cause issues with OBS. And some people recently it looked like had been reporting that OBS specifically was having a lot of trouble with those Windows settings for some reason. So I turned them all off. Things would seem a lot better now. So, all right, I'm gonna start scrolling back down again. I'm gonna miss a bunch of people. If I miss something really important that you said, let me know. And then once I get caught up, we're gonna watch this video that got sent to me by Alucard. We're gonna check out. It's a new Hoyoverse game, guys that did Genshin Impact, which I still play. Dixon my ass for 5 said, why are midgets called paragraphs in Mexico? Because they're short essays. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty good joke. Shout out Dixon my ass, thank you for the 5, bro. Appreciate you. Hope you let Metal Save out. We'll see if she shows up. She might be. I might have lost her keys to the cage. War Wizard for 109 says the important part is I was the first super chat. That also is important. I appreciate you, War Wizard. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Double Hawk for 5 says Big Tyrone is going to stuff Meek's turkey with Meek's favorite stuffing. What? No, there's no Big Tyrone. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not. Love makes a house a home. And then Frank the Tank, before leaving to go to bed, just dropped 5 gifties. Just dropped them. Because he's Frank and he can. Frank the Tank, I appreciate you. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you, Frank. Hope you get good rest, man. Hope your day is wonderful tomorrow. Gifted memberships to Tree Bear, Wasp, Pixel, Decrepit, and .com Geezer. Hey, there we go. Appreciate you. Not a Stranger Things fan. I stopped after season 2 like 7 years ago. Season 4 is pretty damn good. Season 4 is pretty damn good, and I like season 5 so far. So, yep. And then, oh my gosh, I spoke too early because I'm so behind in chat. Metal Slave with 100.
Look what you did, you little jerk. That's a huge bitch.
Dropped a Honey. Says, we are thankful for you, Mike. That was extremely kind of you, Metal Slave. That was extremely kind of you. Thank you for the $100. SCDB615 says, Mike never reads my messages. Second class citizen over here. Got him. Got him. Read his ass. You've been read. Thank you, Metal Slave, for the $100. Thank you, Frank, for the 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you guys. Captain Butter says, hey, Mike, I know I just bust your balls a lot, maybe too much, but just know I'm thankful for you. Hope you enjoyed Thanksgiving. I appreciate that, y'all. You guys are incredibly kind. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you a lot. I really do. You guys are amazing. Double Hawk says, how about them Lions? Banned. Banned. Just banned immediately. Did anyone think they were going to win? Banned. Go Pack Go. Banned. Worst financial advice in history. Yeah, if you own stock in the Packers, sell it right now. Just fucking sell it. That is not that's not financial advice. It's just hatred of the Packers. If somebody gave me free stock in the Packers and said, if you hold on to this for 5 years, you will be a billionaire. Just 5 years. Hold on to it. I'd sell it the next day. I would sell it within the hour. I would find somebody and I would sell it to them for whatever price they offered within the hour. Within the hour. Gone. Your blood is thick and gravy? I'm not that fat. Well, yeah, I am, actually. That's not true. Where's Turd Sandwich? Turd didn't send me his info. I asked if Turd was going to send me his info, I would DoorDash him a sandwich. You know what Turd never did? Sent me his info so I could DoorDash him a sandwich. If he sends me the info to either send him the money to give him the money for a sandwich or sends me the info to DoorDash him a sandwich, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I don't want turd going hungry. Marmalin for 10 says turkey sandwich with some stuffing and pour that gravy on the sandwich. Warm that biatch up. Listen. Now you're talking. I keep fucking with my hair. Oh, I keep fucking with my eye holes. Yeah, bro, that sounds delicious, bro. Gravy sandwich. The hand gesture was a little too close. I don't want to talk about that either. I don't want to talk about it. Oh my God, so behind. I said that when I got here. Yeah, I know. All right, I'm scrolling down. I'm going to catch up. What's up, Peeling Gujo? I keep saying I'm going to catch up, and I keep getting distracted by what people are saying. All right, I'm going to read super chats, any member messages. We'll get to the bottom, and then we'll be caught up. All right, Lost Brave Fan for 2 says, Happy Thanksgiving, Meek. Hashtag free metal save. Hey, thank you for the 2. And hope you're doing well, Lost Braves fan. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Then Strigoi just dropped 5 gifted memberships as well. Thank you, Strigoi, for the 5 gifties to SCDB615, SSJ Lalo, DK Kitchen, Lurch the Viking, and David Phillips. Hey, shout out. And then Smokey One Kenobi pops up in chat. What's up, Smokey One? Says, Mink. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. What's up, Smokey One? Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. Good to see you. What's up, Lucky Boy? Appreciate you, bro. Good to see you as well. Only thing I'll say about the Lions, or the Leos, I believe in Big Balls Dan. Big Balls Dan knows winning is nothing. Going forward on 4th is everything. Be like Big Balls Dan and don't go for the win. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to fucking talk about it. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving to Barbers. Appreciate you, man. And happy Thanksgiving to Metal Slave. Appreciate her very much. You can skip past me. I'm irrelevant, says Nino Luck. Nino Luck, you're not irrelevant at all. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Literally half an hour behind in chat. I'm always behind in chat. Nino Luck, you are not irrelevant. If I had scrolled past, I wouldn't have seen Nino's. Nino, you're not irrelevant. I appreciate you being here. Popping up in my chat just to say hi means the world to me. It really does. I really do mean it. I appreciate every single one of you. Even the people that watch these streams just specifically to clip out little moments so they can post it on their channel and call me and my friends zeros. That's cool too. I still appreciate you being here. And I hope the best for you. I really do. If you want to come in here, sit here, listen to my dumbass talk for hours so you can clip some little moment and you can spread it around your little private chats and talk shit about me and clip those things and then post it on the internet so all your followers can call me names. Listen, as long as I made you happy. If you feel good about yourself after doing that, then I've done my job. I made you feel good about yourself. Congratulations. All right, now I'm going to scroll way down. JB Spooky Review says, Mike, you don't want us. Canada's a nightmare. We'd fix that real quick. We'd fix that real quick. Real fast. We fix that real fast. Nino Lux says, Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Hey, thank you, Nino. I appreciate that. Mike is actually 100% right about that. Even if Canada will never admit it, just look at the map. It's true. Dude, no one wants Canada. We could fix it. I can fix her. I can fix Canada. I can fix her. Mad Frog says, in Watchmen there's 51 stars in the flag because Vietnam was made a state. I remember that. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, and I actually haven't read the graphic novel yet. I need to order it. I still haven't done it yet. Did you see the girl who washed her ground beef? No. But if I catch you washing ground beef, I'm throwing hands with you. You don't wash your chicken, not even dinner. I do not wash my chicken at all for anything. Mike doesn't buy pre-choked chicken. He prefers to choke his own. That's gross. It's wild. All right, I gotta scroll down. Andrew Fraser for 109 says, not watching Chicken Tax. Hey, shout out. We're not watching any chicken. What's up, Mr. Cross? Shout out. What's up, Ladybug? Good to see you as well. Rick Shaw says, multi-streaming isn't the best with a smaller audience too. It just cuts up more, making chat less interesting, but Kick do be paying, so get that money. I mean, I like Kick. I streamed on there exclusively for a while. I enjoyed it for what it is. It's just, it doesn't have any organic growth. And I think unless I'm just gonna like hammer kick and just start pumping out exclusive streams over there, I just don't see it growing very much with multi-streaming, and that sucks. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. When he gets caught up, laughed. Damn, that's wild. Hey, yo, what did he say? I didn't say anything. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I didn't say anything.
What did he say?
Hey, what's up, Lenny Kun? How you doing? Clipped. Don't clip what I say on these streams, Solemn Drake. Dixon where? Nowhere. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Chad's dogpiling on Ladybug. Be nice to Ladybug. Hi, Ladybug. Good to see you. All right, I gotta scroll down. I gotta fucking catch up. Wasp says, have a great stream all. Long travel day tomorrow. Need some Z's. Hey, Wasp, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Much love to you. Always love to see you over on the Monday Hangover. And in Welcome to the Rebellion podcast. So good to see you, Wasp. Appreciate you. Mike likes getting his balls busted. Just as hot, dude. No. I'm not gay. Lady Epic walked in the room just as I screamed out I'm not gay, and then just looked at me and walked away. Wow. I gave my cousin stock in the Packers for Christmas one year. It wouldn't last an hour. This is why you are poor, Mike. Wouldn't last an hour, man. Brimstone says, I try to dislike your Criticalist review within the first 5 minutes they are posted. I really strongly considered banning you immediately, like blocking you immediately. I really did. I really considered just blocking you on Criticalist, but I won't do that. I was big back today, ate way too much. That's what this holiday is about. Being thankful and gorging yourself on delicious food. Mike, Packer stock isn't actually stock. It's just a meaningless piece of paper. Even more reason to sell it within the hour. What? I'm not gay. She doesn't believe me. She doesn't believe me. Now look what you guys have done. What's up, Scree Away, dude? How you doing, man? He did send you his info, but it was in chat, so you ignored it. He did not send me his info. I told him to DM me his info, and he didn't do it. SCDB615 for 5 says, you missed the first message and read the one calling you out. Here's $5 since you didn't. Got him, anyone. Blair White, Tax, Meek, and Phil for Rush Hour 4. I would love to be in Rush Hour 4 with Phil. That would be awesome. And yeah, I did miss the first one, but I got the second one, so I didn't ignore you. I got you eventually. And then Metal Slave for a 10. Oh my gosh, Metal Slave, what are you doing? Everyone, please send your info to Mike. Everyone gets a sandwich. Hold on a second now. Wait a minute now. No. Turd gets a sandwich. The only one who did it. At this point, Turd's the only one asking for sandwiches. Now, you guys can ask now, but it's too late. Turd is the only one getting a sandwich. Do not send me your information. Just like I don't want your feet pics, I don't want your info. I'm not sending you a sandwich. Turd, if Turd DMs me, I'll send him a sandwich, but he's not gonna. Cut open a dinner roll on one side, stuff it with butter, mashed potatoes, and overflow gravy. Have some napkins ready and make a mess eating heavenly food. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so delicious. Scree Away who says, I made spaghetti and meatballs from scratch today. Also a valid dish for Thanksgiving. Social security numbers preferred. That's wild, dude. Somebody take this pie away from me. The only way that pie's getting away from you is if you eat it all. I won money on that game. Well, good for you, Milkman. Even if I knew, even if the entire Lions roster was injured, the entire roster, and somebody told me, listen, you put $1 down in this game, you'll make $10,000 back. All you got to do is bet on the Packers. You bet on the Packers to win this game, you will make bank. I'd bet on the Lions. Or I wouldn't bet at all. That's how much I don't like the Packers. Toby Sarah J says, just got here. Happy Turkey Day, Epic Mike. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Ladybug wants a sandwich. Well, get one from Turd. Maybe Turd Ferguson will share a couple bites with you. Hey, what's up, Jake Stanley? Good to see you. All I know is the Cowboys beat the Indians tonight. That's what really matters. Let's talk about that instead. What's up, Brian Kettershaw? Good to see you as well. Appreciate you. Oculus just dropped a channel membership. Why did I say Oculus? Oculus just dropped gifted membership. Thank you to the most you can have. Ladybug says, I can't believe you haven't said hi to me. I already said hi to you, but I'm super fucking behind the chat. I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling fucking down. I'm just scrolling down. Oh, I'm seeing so many. I'm missing so many people. Oh, God. I'm missing so many people's names. Epic wife knows you're gay. I'm not gay. Mrs. Meat gonna whoop that ass. Yeah, probably. DM sent, I'll take an Italian sub. Thanks. No! Did I not already tell you DMs don't work on my ex for some reason? I remember. I do remember. They don't work. Like I said. If you DM me on X, I'll send you a sandwich. That's all I'm saying. Thanatos, member for 5 months, says, no tax today because I bought a OLED Steam Deck today, and now I have to wait for it. Hey, shout out. There you go, man. Yeah, I just bought myself a brand new monitor because my current monitor is from 2019, and it's showing its age. It's an old monitor. It's an old 4K monitor. It doesn't work as well anymore, so I bought a new one. So everyone gets a sandwich. That's not a thing. I'm not approving that. I'm not approving that at all. Where was this? A DM my info from for my sandwich beak. I like corned beef on rye. I don't even know where to go to get you guys a sandwich. I don't even know where to order a sandwich for Turd. I'm just gonna pick a random spot, or I'm gonna send him enough money to buy a sandwich from somewhere. You know? Yes, send them your info and feed pics. Do not send me feed pics. I don't want your feed pics. Real Grey Ghost, remember, for 18 months, says, do not have Mike send you a sandwich. He makes dry sandwiches. No mayo, no mustard, no jam, no nothing. I'll put mustard on it. I'll put mustard on your sandwich. I'm going to send him my information, impersonating Turd for the free Sammy. There you go. Mark Andre Roy for 109 says, DM sent. I'll take an Italian sub. Thanks. I'm not sending you a sandwich. Mike won't DoorDash me a sandwich. He's going to make me eat hospital food. Oh, God. This is wild, dude. This is wild. All right. I'm caught up as best as I'm going to catch up. I'm going to watch this trailer real quick. I DM'd on Instagram. I'll be waiting. I'm not sending you a sandwich. I like Chick-fil-A. Cock meat sandwiches. No! Juicy Smolier says Subway has good Sammys. Yeah, but you got to go at 3 a.m. Turd says his phone's at 2%. Plug in your fucking phone. Pics of feet sandwiches. No, don't do that either. Send me pics of your feet in a sandwich. I don't want that. No! Next one on for 5 months says, Happy Thanksgiving 2026, Meek. Glad you finally caught up to the rest of us in chat. What if the feet are covered in pie? I don't want your fucking feet pics, bro. You want feet pics from Savvy? I don't want that either. Panera bread. Panera Burr. Oculus for 5 says, Epic Mike, please spare Donna Hall from being forced to eat hospital food and DoorDash her some real food. Listen, I feel like Donna has been eating hospital food long enough that she's immune to it. It probably tastes, at this point, like every other food. You know? I'm sure she likes it. I don't want your feet pics. Now Meek won't feed me. Why do you abuse us? Oh my God, dude, what are we doing? Do we get chips and drink or just a sandwich? Nobody else is getting a sandwich. You're never caught up? That's true. I'm not. George Gator, remember for 8 months, says Happy Thanksgiving, Meek in chat. Hey, thank you, George Gator. I appreciate you, bro. You already have my address because once upon a time you're going to send Lil Man a signed shirt. I'm still going to send it to him. I have not forgotten. I literally have notes. I'm just fucking severely stupid and forget all these things. I literally have a list of people, and I forget to look at the list to remember. I've even been told, yo, don't forget that list. And I'm like, yeah, I got to do that. Hopefully, I'll remember to do that tomorrow. Okay? I have not forgotten about you, sissy. Real Gregos for 10 says, I'm full AF, but all the sandwich talk is making me crave a meatball sub and a bowl of penne pasta from Jason's Deli. You should go over to Jason's Deli. I don't even know what that place is. I don't even know what Jason's Deli is. Donna, you deserve better. That's wild. I'm not immune. See how he does me. Oh my god. Look what you guys have started. KJ Corey says, happy Thanksgiving, Meek. Hey, KJ Corey, I appreciate you, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Dude, Lord have mercy, the lurker tax thing. There's no lurker tax. Andreas the collector says, since your wife knows that you're gay, you can now spend alone time with hot dudes looking for epic Miki for the holidays. No, I'm not gay. I told her that too. He will forget tomorrow. I might forget tomorrow. I'm gonna try not to though. War Wizard 499 says, you were so close to being caught up. 6+ hours. It's not gonna be 6+ hours. Mountain Mud for 199 says, you can never ever get used to hospital food. I'll see what I can do for Donna too. Steelstorm Gaming for 2 says no sandwich tack. That's wild. Oh my god. Midnight Light says the Lions got cooked today for Thanksgiving game. I think MCDC better haul in a Super Bowl appearance or that's a wrap on our Lions. Yeah. Fucking Lions, bro. Fucking stupid ass Lions, bro. One of the best teams in the NFL last year. All right, let me watch this trailer real quick. Being gay doesn't mean you can cheat on your family. I'm not cheating on anybody. I'm not cheating on anybody. And I'm not gay. I don't remember the Lions ever winning a game on Thanksgiving. They won last year, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they won last year. All right, this is a game I just got sent. Trailer Varsapura? Varsapura. This is by Hoyoverse, same guys that made Genshin Impact. Alucard wanted me to react to it. Now, this is 31 minutes of gameplay. I ain't watching no 31 fucking minutes of anything. But I'm gonna watch the very beginning of it and then we'll skip around because I'm curious about this game. Do you guys hear this? Yeah, you can hear it. How would beat the Chiefs? Suck it, Mahomes. I respect that.
You've been suffering from insomnia, nightmares, or mood swings. You may find these images unsettling.
Huh?
Back then,
did Mike create a cheat
I
tax
had
or a
no
fig tax?
idea.
Neither!
maybe that wasn't the real
This looks like a Kingdom Hearts game.
me.
This looks like a mix of like Kingdom Hearts and like Resident Evil or
You
something.
lost
I don't know.
belongings due to mind rot? Please visit that counter over there.
I'm
Mind
skipping
rot
farther
control.
ahead now. Mind
All right,
rock control.
thanks.
What's this?
Self, you're no hero. I'd say average at best.
It's the question.
An officer has come to collect you.
An officer. Who's this lady? She's a SEAL? Crazy Clown Town for 5 says, here's my pre-tax for African American Friday. Here everything is a steal, like you are walking away with stuff for free. That's wild. Actually, there's a bunch of black people now like saying to boycott Black Friday. Dude, there's a bunch of... Okay, hold on. I'm about to get on a rant here. I gotta stop myself. Orion Pax just became a member. Hey, thank you, Orion Pax. What is the name of this game? It's called Varsapura or Varsapura. I'm gonna get off on
Hello.
Black Friday in a
I'm
second
the
here.
shuttle patrol officer, Sayuki.
Hello.
Congratulations on passing the interview. Follow me.
I'm gonna skip forward here.
This place always gets crowded whenever there's a meeting. Let's go.
Well, that's some kind of
Where's the
mind
mind
fuck
rot taking
game.
place?
Okay, here we go. We got into some combat now.
You've got 60 seconds to eliminate the approaching shadow monsters. Good luck.
The combat looks kind of rad. So this looks like a variation on Genshin Impact's combat, like a little bit more updated, but that's kind of interesting. Huh. Let's get farther ahead now. Let's do some exploration. Oh, there's like a big dude there. Beating up cops in a hallway. I respect it. I have no idea what to think about this game, honestly. I mean, it looks kind of rad, to be honest. I don't know.
Take the stairs. Run quickly.
Looks cool. Mary Poppins weeb shit. Yeah. Are you gonna play it? I'll probably try it out. Listen, I played Genshin. I played Genshin Impact. I played Honkai Star Rail for a little while. I had to pick between that and Genshin, and I had already had more time invested in Genshin. I like the Hoyoverse games, to be honest. I know they're gacha games, but I do actually like the gameplay a lot of the games that they have. So I'd be curious to get on this one. I don't know. I'd be interested to try it out. Wonder if this game has a dollhouse. It better not. It better not. SCD for 2 says, cheating fig tax me looking for hot dudes. I'm not looking for any hot guys. I'm not gay. Orion Pax, member for 3 months, says, happy Thanksgiving, Meek. Hey, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Smack ass cute band. Turd is banned. Turd is banned. Oh yeah, definitely play it. Looks nice. I don't play these really. That's okay. I mean, like, that's, yeah. It looks kind of rad.
Yeah, there's a code red in Oakwood District.
Let's go a little farther ahead. Okay.
Including
It's a
you
cat!
who stay here. Now go.
Leave it to the fucking cat to like not get out of there in time. Makes a house a home. Love makes a house a home.
Anyone hurt?
I'm fine. Rookie, you okay?
I'm okay.
There's a full response underway. Patrol needs you.
Be right.
Okay. Oh, we got car action too. Who's this nigga?
Dude, what a
Mr.
rare
Shadow.
trait. I'll help you. Await my message.
Cool. We got car stuff. Oh, this is kind of rad. Look at this little fancy car. Yeah, a little fancy little car there. A little fancy little car. We got like city exploration. That's kind of rad.
What exactly is mind rot anyway?
This is why proper orientation is so important. Good thing Dawn still has a training tapes feature.
As you've learned, humanity's collective thoughts manifest as the rain of thought. Like water stagnating without proper drainage, it can build up and cause rot. Mind rot buildups erode reality, breaking minds, spawning monsters, and warping our world.
This looks kind of interesting. I don't know. We'll check it out. I'll check it out when it comes out. Like I said, I like Hoyoverse games for the most part. Everybody's gonna have different abilities. Oh, she has the ability to stack folders on people. The greatest enemy of all is paperwork. Most people that work any level of job will understand that. So being able to weaponize it against other people,
But they're hard to
it
pull
works.
off.
Yeah, that looks interesting. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check that game out when it comes out. I used to play Genshin, but my pulls were always terrible, so I eventually stopped. I get that. I totally understand that. Nope, I've got like some like almost maxed out characters in Genshin now, so rookie because you can name your own character. Yeah, I don't know. It looks interesting. I'm rooting for the cat. Yeah, me too. D Gentle Ben says, "How's your Thanksgiving, Miki? You know you're gonna keep a close eye on your blood glucose. Don't want to lose another leg."
Diabetes.
I don't have diabetes and my legs are fine. I had a good Thanksgiving. Thank you. Save the AIDS cat. I hope that that cat's gone. I hope that that cat's gone forever. Yeah, I'll definitely check this out though. Yeah, for sure. It looks interesting. The animation model looks like toys. Yeah, it looks like a combination of like Kingdom Hearts and like fucking Resident Evil or something. I don't know. I'm kind of curious about it. The question is the shit. Vic Sage is a cold motherfucker. Dude, I love the question. Question's fucking rad as a superhero. I've been watching through Justice League again. So like, yeah, I've been having a good time with that. Motion blur, hella gay. Well, I'm sure you could turn that off. So mine rad, another word for TikTok. Yeah, the whole game is about stopping TikTok. The game looks good to me. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. Oh fuck, it is Saves the AIDS cat. Oh my god. Demetrius Ross says it sucks. It stinks, and I don't like it. Her powers to hit people with binders. Lame. I'm sorry. Weaponized paperwork might be one of the most based things I've ever heard. I would watch you stream this. All right, I'll check it out when it comes out. I will. Yeah, definitely check it out. I will be around forever, haunting you always. I really hope not. I'm sure I consumed an ungodly amount of calories a day, but I've been going to the gym, so I only feel slightly bad. Don't feel bad, Ladybug. Just do it. So, what's up, Night Saber? Okay, yeah. Jeffrey Combs is a great question. Yeah, he was fucking rad. He nailed it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go on a rant now about this. So, the latest update on the world is I don't know what the attitude is supposed to be. There's a ton of people now that are like boycotting Black Friday. Now, like, don't get me wrong. I think Black Friday is a awful holiday or holiday, whatever experience. I think it's a terrible idea. You know, just watching the masses of people, you know, trying to file into a store. Like, I'll pull this up. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have seen these things. But people that work in retail, you know, dealing with Black Friday things and being like, oh my God, Black Friday is terrible. You know, I don't want to deal with this. Like, you know, we got to prep for this because it's going to be a nightmare, blah, 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 blah. Here's one. I think this is in another country. Hold on. Let me make sure that this is the right one. I don't want to do one that's like AI. I want to find like an actual compilation. Yeah, like this. Okay, so this seems like a good one. All right, so I'll pull this up. So yeah, like Black Friday is a nightmare for a lot of people. Okay, people filing into the store. Got to get those deals. I think this is in a different country. Yeah, this is like a while ago, but yeah, it's silly. And like people are saying in chat right now, yes, like you can get most of these deals online now, and a lot of times the Cyber Monday and all these Black Friday deals and stuff that go online or stuff are like way better. Some of them are awful. You know, a lot of places have been caught you know, like lying about their deals on Black Friday, you know, marking something up, you know, weeks before just to mark it down to the same price before, blah, 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 blah. But there's a little bit more to it now than this. And I think this is interesting. And this is why I kind of want to talk about it because, you know, the issue here is, if you want to boycott Black Friday because you go, hey, this attitude, this holiday, which is definitely, you know, propaganda and marketing by like retail companies and stuff that just are trying to sell more things to you. Things like that. You know, Hassan said it's a marketing ploy by big retail. Get your money. Absolutely. A lot of people know, you know, that this is, you know, a ploy, is a nightmare. A lot of people, you know, people don't do stuff like this a lot. VJ the Vigilance has been boycotting my whole life. I absolutely get all of that. I do. I get it. I understand it. Okay. Oh my God. Donna Hall says, my pregnant boss got in the car and brought us Thanksgiving leftovers since Mike wouldn't DoorDash me a sandwich. I don't have your information, Donna. Big Black Friday is disgusting because of what the corporation do to promote it. Yeah. Here's the thing. These people doing the boycott, they're not doing the boycott. Some people are saying, like, yeah, because of racism. This isn't even why. A lot of the boycotts are because they're targeting companies that they feel like are pro-Trump or may support the GOP or support Trump. That's why. The reason they're not going out and spending their money at these businesses are because they're mad at they're mad at Trump. That's why you're not spending your money at these companies. It's not because of all the corruption behind it. It's not because of them lying and manipulating people. It's not because of the people that have been physically harmed and trampled and, you know, in the chaos of these Black Friday deals. It's none of that stuff. It's because they're mad politically about something. When corporations are aligned with cruelty and authoritarianism, they must understand that our purchasing power matters, said Latasha Brown, co-founder of Black Voters Matter and a member of the We Ain't Buying Coalition. And you know what? Here's the thing. You know who's like pushing a bunch of this now and supporting a bunch of this? Celebrities. A lot of celebrities. Remember, don't go out and buy nothing on Black Friday. Don't spend your money on Black Friday. Why are you letting millionaires who wouldn't give you the time of day, people that have proven time and time again that they think less of you, don't care about your well-being, don't care anything about you, people that directly profit from these retailers lying to you, the same celebrities that will go out and do commercials for companies to manipulate you into buying their product are telling you to skip Black Friday, to stick it to the man. These same motherfuckers who have millions of dollars and can buy whatever the fuck they want, whenever they want, for however much they want to spend, are going to look at you in the face, look you dead in the fucking eyes and tell you, don't spend your money on Black Friday. Don't go after those deals. You got to stick it to the administration. Stick it to the current administration. Let them know that you don't approve of them by not spending your money on a day that is all about saving money, about getting deals. I'm not saying that Black Friday is that, because as we established, Black Friday is a fucking joke most of the time. But can you imagine? Imagine it this way. This is a perspective I'm kind of calling out here. Imagine you have a friend who's wealthy, is all get out, drives over in their Mercedes Benz, pulls up in your parking in your driveway, and they say, "Hey, tomorrow gas is going to be $1. Right now it's $3 a gallon. Tomorrow it's going to be $1 a gallon. Because that's the principle here of what Black Friday was supposed to be. It's going to be $1 a gallon. They say, but if you really want to stick it to these politicians on Capitol Hill, don't go out and fill up your gas tank on that day. Don't go do it. Show them by not spending your money. And then they get in their Mercedes-Benz. Mind you, they didn't drive. They have a driver. They get in the back of their Mercedes-Benz, drive off. Give you a thumbs up. Good job for sticking it to the man while I drive home in my Mercedes-Benz and go fill my tank up regardless of what the price is. I know that nobody in my chat is this stupid. I really don't. I know you guys are not this dumb, and I appreciate you for that. As by the way, SCD for 2 says Meek, the only one here sticking it to any men. What does that mean? What does that mean? You know, yeah, you can get deals online. Somebody just said it too. Yeah, they used to stick clearance stickers on regular stuff. We used to replace clearance tags with sale tags on Black Friday. See, Jimmy Ray knows what's up. But the thing is, the idea behind it is that this is supposed to be a thing about saving money and getting deals because you're buying people Christmas presents and stuff. And the people with the most money who are supporting these businesses directly by trying to use their influence as a celebrity to bring attention to a brand are going to sit there and tell you, don't go out and spend money on the day that you have the opportunity to make the most bang for your buck because we don't like the current administration. The same fucking people who in 2020 were sitting there in their mansions going, I just swam my 6th lap in my pool and I played tennis on my private tennis court and I'm just so bored. Oh, I'm just so bored. What do I do with my life? You know what? I'm going to call up some of my other wealthy, rich celebrity friends. You know what we'll do? We'll make a video. Let's make a video together, guys. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. These are the same fucking people. It's even more wild that Mike is preaching to us when he has a Mercedes-Benz with a driver. I don't have a Mercedes. Angie Blanket for 5 says, Beak, one of our own needs prayer from us. Aurelio, CP, he has mine and needs the rest of our support. Hey, what's going on, Aurelio? You said something in chat. I might have missed it. Go ahead and message me again, because I don't know what's going on, but you listen, man. We'll be praying for you, bro. I don't know what you got going on right now. Always been awesome. I always appreciate you. You know how we do in this chat. One of our own needs help. One of our own needs support. Needs prayer. We do it up. We always do. So yeah, let me know what's going on, man. DMAD says, jokes on you. I have to work on Black Friday. I don't have time to buy shit. Yeah, the majority of people don't. And like we said, majority of people now just buy this stuff online, which is even more why it's even more out of pocket to be like, let's boycott this day. Let's boycott this whole day. Don't spend any money on this day. They're currently targeting Amazon, Whole Foods, Dell, Microsoft, Home Depot, Spotify, and Target. Don't get your a discount on your Spotify on Friday. Just do it on Saturday or Thursday. That's fine, but don't do it on Friday. You got to really prove to them, hey, look at what we can do with our money. As they tweet out on their iPhones. And they tweet out on their, $2,000 iPhones, hey, boycott this business because I don't like, I don't agree with ICE. I don't like our government system. That's a perfect analogy, or the perfect summary right there, Metal Slave. Recreational outrage. They do it because they're bored. They have nothing else going on in their lives. They want to feel like they matter, like they belong to something. It isn't enough to be blessed to have a ridiculously fake job where you get to play pretend for a living and make millions of dollars. That's not enough. They got to tell you what to do with your time and your money. Tell you how to react to the government. Tell you to toe the line when it matters to them, for you to toe the line when it benefits them the most, and then tell you to rebel whenever it fits their narrative. Performative outrage, recreational outrage, perfect summaries of what's going on. I don't like to get political, and I'm not trying to get political. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican, if you're conservative, if you're liberal. I mean, I would care about certain politics, like if you're fucking communist. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care about your politics. If you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're trying to be, you know, and that doesn't mean you have to be perfect or anything, but if you're trying to be a good person, you're just trying to live your life and just let people do their thing. Like, that's all you can ask of it, just most people in general. But yeah. No, I appreciate you guys putting prayers in chat. I'm waiting to see if I can see from what's going on with Aurelio. I actually want to see, like, specifically if he pops up. I didn't see, because I saw him in chat earlier, but I don't see what he's saying now. I'm about to buy a truck tomorrow. There you go. How dare you not care about politics in such a highly political world? I know, it's crazy, bro. If that's your thing, man, get into it. But I'm trying to see if I can find Aurelio. I can't see him in chat right now. So I feel bad if I missed what he's had to say in chat and didn't respond to him. Yeah, I can't even see what he said in chat. Aurelio, if I missed it, I apologize, because I can't see your name in chat right now. So, I was trying to be, like, specific instead of being, like, super like, I don't want to be, like, vague or whatever. But real quick, let me get the super chat, and then I'll just we'll just pray for, like, general, because I can't see where he's at in chat right now. Midget Minutes for 10 says, early 2000s, I worked Black Friday, once in Sears, once in American Eagle. People were animals. The year I worked AE, a woman cut her hubs in Target because he got the wrong TV cut her husband in Target. He got the wrong TV and they were already in line. That's crazy. Yeah, every story I've ever heard from people that work in retail about Black Friday and how awful that is. And that would, you know, if you're going to boycott something or you're going to try to call something out, that's a great reason. Hey, this is awful for retail workers. Hey, the conditions here are terrible. Hey, they're targeting people and lying to people, manipulating people. All good reasons to say, hey, I don't want to support this. But you got political with it, and that's what mattered more to you. Okay, thank you. Vexfear says, Aurelio's been trying to apply for an apartment, and it's been rough for them. That's what the prayers are for. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. All right? Just like, listen, we have a great track record. Not perfect, but pretty damn good of helping people get new jobs. And when I say helping, because I do believe that prayer matters. Maybe you don't believe that prayer matters. I do. Even if you're not of the same belief system as me, if you can stand in agreement with me because I believe that my prayers matter, And if you are a praying person, I believe the more people that are in agreement on something, the more things we can make happen. I believe that is one of the beautiful strengths being made in God's image, of being human, being made in our Creator's images. The more of us that connect together and work together to believe for something, the more we can accomplish. So guys, together, I'm just gonna pray. I pray, Aurelio, that you find the perfect place to live. I pray that an opportunity opens up for you that isn't just good, and isn't just good enough, but it's exactly what you need it to be. Okay, I pray that you're able to find a new place to live. Okay, I pray that it is spacious. It has all the space and all the amenities that you need it to have. I pray that you have great neighbors. I pray that it's in a perfect location for you. You and yours. And I think we all agree with that. We're all in agreement that we pray that you find the right spot in the perfect place for you, and that the opportunity comes to you sooner rather than later. And that we can all celebrate with you, finding a new place to live and it being exactly what you need it to be. So I pray this. I pray it in Jesus' name. And I know everybody that's also praying with me and agreeing with me. I'll say amen. And yeah, man. I look forward to I look forward to hearing the good news. I really do. Okay, I look forward to the news, man. I appreciate you saying something. Listen, this is how we do in chat. You may not agree. It's okay. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'll never be upset with you. I don't expect anybody to believe what I do. But I will say this: if you are going through a rough time, you need something, and we can pray for you and support you in it. That's what we'll do. I would rather you say something and know that you got people having your back than not say anything at all. Okay? Nobody should have to go through any tough thing alone, ever, for any reason. You know, a lot of people suffer alone in the world, but nah, man, that's not how we do. That's the beauty of the internet. We're all connected here, man. We can all hang out together. We all connect together. You know, so there's ability to be like, you know, to collectively agree for things and support each other, you know, even though we're miles away, hundreds, thousands of miles away from each other, we can still support each other. So appreciate you, man. Bexfear says, thanks, Mike. In the middle of taking a shit and I got to pray while pushing one out. I'd rather listen. You prayed. That's what matters. Need your prayer that, Mike, I lost my dad a few weeks ago and it's been pretty rough. No way, man. I'm sorry to hear that too. That sucks. That really does suck. Listen, man, I will definitely pray for you as well. Grief is a tough thing. It's the only thing that truly alleviates grief is time. And losing family members is rough. So I pray that you are able to grieve, that you get the support that you need, that this just helps you and the rest of your family get close together. And I just pray that you're able to just remember all the good times you had. Any and all good memories that you could have. I hope that those are what come to your mind when you think about this and as you process that loss. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I really am. So. New being nice tax? There's no tax B, man. Oh, man. It's important. Mike didn't read my prayer request. Scree away, dude. What was yours? I don't believe it's. I'm concerned. It's gonna be like a. I'm not gonna pull a. Screw away, dude says I might need a prayer too. I ate a lot of beef today. It's gonna be rough on the toilet tomorrow. That's wild. I hope it goes quick. I hope you have beardo diarrhea tomorrow, so it just gets out fast. Where do I not go in Detroit next week? I don't know. I'm not from Detroit. Last time I went to Detroit with Josiah, I went everywhere. We went all over the place in Detroit. Never had any problems. You know what? We'll look it up together. We'll look it up together. All right. Single man skits. It says areas with higher crime rates to consider avoiding in Detroit: Brightmoor, Southwest Detroit, Warrendale, and neighborhoods along Gratoy Avenue, like Poletown East. It says Southwest Detroit and Brightmoor are frequently cited for high rates of violence and property crimes, while areas like Gratoy Avenue have been associated with persistent violent crime. There you go. Greensbriar, they say stay out of there. Fitzgerald, also mentioned as a high-risk neighborhood. Yep. Streets and intersections to be cautious of: 7 Mile Road. Specific area on 7 Mile Road is known for high crime and is considered dangerous by locals. If you got locals telling you to stay away from a place, you better listen. Connaught Street and East Davison Street. This intersection was ranked among the deadliest in Michigan. Greenfield Road and 7 Mile Road. This intersection has been the site of dangerous vehicle activity. I-94 and Moreau Street. This area around this intersection has history of crashes, partly due to construction. There you go. Avoid those places. And then Aurelio says, I'm very sorry for your loss, but you will reunite with him in heaven. There you go, Aurelio. Listen, man, we're just prayers on prayers, bro. We got your backs. Like, really. Yeah, if you're a giant black man with an afro, that's true. I typically will fit into those areas a little bit better, but yeah. D-Man says, we interrupt this rant session for a prayer circle. Seriously, hope everything is better for everyone. Keeping you all my prayers. Hey, shout out D-Man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Not the beardo diarrhea, bro. Listen, he says it's good for him. The chat for two says, yo Ripa, thanks for being here on this special day. Hey, shout out. Mike is charging for prayers now? No, it's free. I saw a documentary about Detroit. Apparently they have cyborg police officers. Yeah, you gotta be careful there. Michigan is basically all Detroit. That is not true at all. I live in a very good neighborhood. Okay? Very low crime where I live. Yeah, I'm good. Where I live, there are some bad areas like 20 minutes away from where I live that could be bad areas and stuff, but I don't live there. I live in a good neighborhood, and I live just outside of like a smaller, nicer area too. Like where I'm at, I'm centralized between a bunch of like nice places and nice areas. So I know there's no. I love where I live, a lot. In our very first apartment, even the very first apartment that me and Lady Epic had together when we got married would have been considered like a bad area for where we lived, because the people that lived there, like we had a guy downstairs that like used to cook weed all the time and stuff and make like edibles and shit like that. Even that, we never felt like unsafe. Yeah, we never felt unsafe. So, you see the trailer that Ryan played on Daily today? It was crazy. I did not. What did he play? I'd be in Birmingham. Let's see here. You'll be in Birmingham, Michigan? Okay, if you're in Birmingham, Michigan, yes, Birmingham, Michigan is considered a very safe place with low violent crime rates, well below the national state average. The community is known for its high functioning civic services, and residents generally feel secure. Well, there you go. You're safe. Yeah. I say that because I know it angers Mike. Damn you. Damn you. Turd, what are you doing, man? This is our first Thanksgiving without our mom. It was hollow. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. That's rough. Yeah, holidays without family members is always tough. Yeah. Beardo makes tons of poop cookies for Christmas. That's wild, dude. Auburn Hills is like maybe the only non-war zone in Detroit. That's definitely a good area. Yeah. Do you love snow? Ever think about moving to Florida like X-Wing? Here's the thing. I don't love snow, but my big ass doesn't like the heat either. And the thing is, like, as I've said before, I would rather be in a cold area than too warm of an area, because there's only so many layers you can shed in the heat. At the end of the day, you're still stuck in your skin and you're still sweaty as fuck. I don't want to be sweaty. Okay? At least not because of the heat. There are a handful of reasons that I'm okay to be sweaty. Exercising is one of them. And there's another reason. I'm also okay with being sweaty for that reason, which is why I have 3 kids. Being sweaty because it's hot? No, that's for the fucking birds. You know what? Florida's hot all the time. I've been there in February and it's hot. It's hot and humid as fuck. The air is thick like soup. And I live in Michigan where it gets humid as fuck here in the summer, and it felt like a bad Michigan summer all the time. Constantly. No, I'm not moving to Florida. It's hot. But I also don't love snow. The only reason I don't love snow is because I have to shovel it. And I have to watch morons driving this shit and not remember how to do it. I'm a good driver. I can drive in bad weather. I've driven in horrible, awful conditions before. Is it scary? Yeah, absolutely. Terrifying. But what's more terrifying about driving in bad weather is all the stupid people around you that forget how to drive in bad weather. That's my biggest issue. If I can creep along, you know, I'm driving on the highway, weather starts getting nasty, you take a side road, you get off the highway, take back roads home, you can make it work, okay? Rarely will you ever find yourself in a situation where if you're driving cautiously and carefully that you will lose control of your vehicle and end up in a bad spot. It's always dealing with other people's stupidity that I cannot tolerate or handle bad weather. Because there's always some asshole driving at unsafe, ridiculously stupid speeds in the snow. Like they ain't got damn sense the first. Like they ain't never driven in snow before. But if you lived in Michigan and had your license longer than, I don't know, 5 fucking minutes, you driven in bad weather. But every fucking wintertime, some asshole forgets how to drive. They forget or they lose all sense and got damn sense the first to remember that driving in snow, you should not be driving at the speed limit, let alone 20 miles over it. And I don't give a fuck if your vehicle has 4-wheel drive. Your big ass truck hits a whole string of ice. You know what doesn't care about your 4-wheel drive? The ice. The lack of friction gives no fucks about your 4-wheel fucking drive. You're spinning and you're going in a ditch. Or your ass is hitting the car next to you and then going in the ditch and sending them in the ditch too. I don't give a fuck. And if it was just people in trucks driving like that, okay. But you got semi-drivers speeding and shit in the snow. You got people driving some shitty Honda Civic with a cracked windshield, flying down the highway at 85 miles an hour with fucking ice on the road. My wheels are already spinning and I'm going 55. And this motherfucker gonna go flying past me. And 2 minutes later, guess who's passing his ass? Stuck in a ditch. Me. But I don't have to deal with hurricanes. I'd rather drive in a snowstorm than hide from a hurricane. You know? You know? Like, the snow's the worst that it can be. Here's the thing, though. This is the beauty of it. As long as my fridge is stocked with food and my furnace is working, when it gets to be wintertime, the weather gets real bad, I ain't got to leave my house. I ain't got to go nowhere. If everybody's snowed in, if I'm snowed in and everybody else is snowed in, I ain't got to go my happy ass nowhere. The only time it becomes a problem is when it starts affecting like your ability to get groceries. If my furnace breaks down, that's a problem. But as long as that ain't happening, my happy ass is staying inside, warm. I put on the shark onesie, toasty. Put on the shark onesie, kick my feet up, eat mashed potatoes, turkey, chicken sandwiches, turkey sandwiches. Don't share any with Turd Ferguson, and I'm warm. And I'm warm like I want to be warm. I'm not warm like, damn, this is just too warm out here like these motherfuckers in Florida. Oh, it's 85 degrees out tonight. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing that they don't talk about. That's the thing that they don't talk about. These people living in 85 degree weather, they've convinced themselves. You can talk. Humans are amazing at adapting to things. It's incredible. It's wonderful. But imagine you live in a place that's hot as shit and humid as shit all the time. Ass crack sweating. From the moment you wake up and your feet hit the floor, your ass crack is already sweaty, bro. You done woke up just now with sweat rolling in it. And you convince yourself at some point in this time, in this place, in this armpit of a state, that 85 degrees was nice weather. It's not. It's too hot. Nice weather, 75 to 65 degrees, perfect weather for human beings. Anything past that, it's either too chilly or it's too hot. But you know what my ass can do when it's too cold? I put on a hoodie, put on some boots, put on some gloves, put on some thick socks, put on some pants, some thick pants, put some pants over my pants. Put on a hat. You know what I can't do? You know what doesn't help you in the hot ass weather? You know what doesn't help you when it's 97 degrees and humid as fuck? You know what doesn't help you? Putting on a hat. Putting on a coat. You can take that shit off, but if you take too much off, you go into jail. You take too much off, your ass is going to jail with all the other sweaty motherfuckers and they sweaty ass cracks. If it gets too cold here, I just get to sit up in my house and not have to leave. I'd say I'm getting the better end of that deal. The chat for 2 says, Meek, glad for you. American Dream. Hey, shout out. Thank you. Spermageddon is a trailer you played? I don't want to watch that. Spermageddon sounds terrible. The trailer's called Spermageddon. I don't want to watch that, bro. Like, doesn't make me get on a rant about being in the hot weather. Mike, we need you to open Epic Tours, be a travel agent for while he's traveling abroad. I'm like, just don't go here, bro. Just stay out of there. I lived in Lubbock, and the apartment was literally all blood gang members and all red. I got a dog, so they leave me alone. Damn, Jake, that's scary shit, bro. Jake Skywalker, how you doing, first of all? But that's scary. That's scary as shit, bro. Michigan's actually very hick. It is. Yeah, it's mostly Detroit that fucks it up for everybody. I'm used to it. I don't have a family. Well, Aurelio, you're part of our family. You're part of the meek. And the meekest family. Mike is raising taxes. There's no taxes, bro. They have AC. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, but it's sweaty outside. Angie Blanket said, amen. There we go. Hey, Rough Night. Shout out. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. Appreciate you. What's up, Imperial Dragon? Listening while I work? Well, you get to listen to me rant about this stuff. Bro, living in Texas, you just sweat going outside. See what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying? Miss Rough Night says, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Playing Super Smash Bros. With Rough Night and my sister. Hope y'all had a lovely day. Hey, shout out, Miss Rough Night. Love you. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Try living in North Carolina. It rarely snows, but it's cold in winter, and winters are mild and summers are mild. See? Maybe I need to move to North Carolina, hang out with Aurelio, where it's always mild. Mild weather is what it needs to be all the time. Eating chicken sweats? Chicken sweats, bro. That's crazy. I need AC? Yeah. I prefer the heat. Snow's the only redeeming factor of winter because it's pretty. It is pretty to look at. It's 45 degrees tonight. See, Donna, that's stay inside, stay warm weather. If you're thinking of visiting Birmingham, UK, don't. Just don't. Birmingham. I'm Dave from Birmingham. Yeah, don't do that. Being hot outside is fine. Being hot inside is a personification of hell. I don't want to be hot outside or inside. Mike looks at his kid. I had to sweat to make you. Listen, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Are you moving to Texas? No! I just told y'all. I'm happy right where I'm at. I live in a pocket dimension devoid of temperature or weather. I think you live in a pocket dimension devoid of also time and space and sandwiches as well, which is probably how you've lived as long as you have. You're like in like a suspended animation. You're like Gordon Freeman at the end of like Half-Life and Half-Life 2. Until we meet again, Mr. Freeman. Move to North Florida. Don't come to South Florida. I don't want to go to none of it. The chat for 2 says, Meek, considered your hair in another zip code? I mean, I guess you consider my hair in another zip code. I respect that. Snow can end you. Hot weather, turn on the AC. If you're outside, there's no AC. If I'm outside in the snow, I can make a fire. If I make a fire, I survive. You guys ever watch Outdoor Boys? Huh? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you guys something. Okay? Let me show you guys something here. Hold on. Hold on now. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find it.
Presto.
Okay. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. All right. Let me pull this up real quick here. All right. I'm gonna educate y'all. I'm super behind on chat again. This is why I love living in the Midwest. We get hot summers, cold winters, and pretty falls and spring. Best of all worlds, toughens up when we travel. Yeah. Get to watch leaves change colors. Beautiful. Winter hits and it's like people have lived here all their lives like they've never seen snow before. Yep. Every fucking year. You hit the roads, first snow, people driving all off into ditches and shit like they never, ever dealt it. I'm a good driver. Everyone else is stupid. Every driver everywhere. You know what? I have never caused any accidents. I've never ended up in a ditch for no reason. Well, any reason. I mean, you know. Weirdly accurate ran on traffic today, given that my sister and nephew got in an accident today with a shitty driver running a stop sign. That's awful, Strickoy. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Heat stroke or hypothermia? Decisions. Heat stroke, you're hot, you got a headache. You know what happens when you got hypothermia? You're cold, and then you go to sleep, and you die. Numb as fuck. I can't feel nothing. How you're describing drivers in snow now is the same as Florida drivers in rain. It rains daily in Florida. See, that's too much. Every day people forgetting that every day that people forgetting how to drive. No, I can't do it. Curious Mr. Crow says, are idiots that have or idiots that have four-wheel drive and think they are invincible. Yeah, it's weird. I don't understand it. I'm basically a fifth dimensional imp. Yeah, that's kind of what I was starting to put together, turd. I'm not reading that name, turd. I refuse. You guys forgot about AC? I didn't forget about AC. I got AC. You know what? I turn on my AC in the summertime. When it's too hot to go outside, I turn my AC on. But you know what? 3 months out of the year, I can go outside. And in some of those months, I just have to wear more layers than others. Black Ice don't care about any wheel drive, 100%. 130 miles in the Chevy Silverado. It's always some busted ass, rusted fucking vehicle that some guy's just driving as fast as he can in, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Reminds me of being on dirt roads with heavy rain and gets down to the clay. Yeah. I live in a corner and the snow always makes the best entertainment. Everyone's stupid here, dude. It's crazy. Southern IDOTS does not know how to drive in snow. I don't worry about my abilities. The other dude driving. That's always what it is. I worry about everybody else. I despise people who make themselves into an obstacle for other drivers. It upsets me. I mean, that's fair. Black ice is the biggest worry here. Not so much the snow if we get any. Yeah, black ice is scary shit. What was this rant about? I was busy checking the spelling. You spelled it right. Mikyez Spitlick. Don't you want that, Mike? No. Anna for 5 says, Michigan Truth, four-wheel drive allowed you to get stuck where you couldn't get stuck with two-wheel drive. That's exactly it. You're like, look at that. I got stuck. You go, how the hell did you get over there? I got four-wheel drive, brother. And it's like, yeah, but now you're stuck. And now the only other people that can get you are people that have to have four-wheel drive to get you out. I respect that. Four-wheel drive allows you to get stuck where you couldn't get stuck with two-wheel drive. That's exactly it right there. Much rather deal with the hurricane and ice on the roads? Nah, my brother. I'd rather deal with ice on the roads than having a stop sign thrown at me with lethal precision. Because if I go slow enough in the snow, even if I get into a ditch, then I just got to get out of the ditch. And most of the time, you're not driving somewhere where ending up in a ditch means you can't get help. That's very rare to be in a position where you're driving somewhere where you can't get help if you go into a ditch. The concern, though, with a hurricane, what happens when your roof just fucking comes off? You know what snow ain't doing? Snatching my roof off, throwing it across the yard. Like a fucking frisbee. Hurricanes are a piece of cake, bro. I grew up in them. It's when everybody that says hurricanes. And I watch y'all motherfuckers, hurricane season come around. Y'all boarding up your windows and shit like that. You know what I don't have to do in the wintertime? Board up my fucking windows. What's the estimate when I get back to my Sudoku? Right now. We get snow occasionally here, and even the odd hurricane. We had storms for a hurricane a couple months ago. The streets were flooding, and people were still out there driving. Oh, that's crazy. Says, when is your ass happy? When I'm stuck inside and don't have to go nowhere. I'm exceedingly happy when I don't have to leave my house for any other reason than wanting to. Rarely do I want to leave my house, so. Invest in a deep freezer and canned goods and you're good. That's true. I don't like the heat either. See, I respect that JB Spooky review. A Scandi flick like a Swedish rally champ. That's wild. 85 is perfect. Fuck the cold. No. That's nonsense. Another better than cooking something rich and delicious when it's snowing. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Okay. All right. I'm gonna paint two pictures for you. Watch this. All right. 95 degrees and humid out. You step outside with a cold glass of water. You take your first sip. That's real nice. Second sip, water's hot. and now your ass crack is sweaty. Womp womp. Look at it this way now. Okay, make yourself a cup of hot cocoa. Delicious, creamy, rich, hot cocoa. Step outside in your slippers and your robe. There's snow outside. It's quiet. That chill, quiet you only get when it's wintertime. Watch the snow fall. Sip that warm cup of cocoa. You can feel it warm in your chest, warm in your tummy. Yeah, you can feel it warming your body up. You feel your blood flow moving around. You stand out there. Guess what happens on the second sip? Still warm. It's still warm on the second sip too. It's warm until about the 10th sip. Stand out for every 10 sips warm. And you take your happy ass inside. You're good. Knock the snow off your pants. Go about your day. 95 degrees and humid. Now your water's warm. Now you don't want to finish it. Your ass crack sweaty. Now you got to shower. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't have to imagine it's my life. Swamp butt. Fuck this place. African. Yeah. Bro, people in Africa don't want to be there either. It's hot. Your dick hangs lower when it's constantly hot. Just saying. I don't need my shit to hang lower and be sweaty as fuck, because it's still sweaty. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Shriveled and comfortable versus sweaty and dangling. I'll take shriveled and comfortable for 200, Alex. I didn't even hear that part, but okay. Yes, you did. Meek is called swamp ass. So you guys know what's going on. I have to shower at lunch every day. It's so hot. Listen to Jake Skywalker. 85 degrees is cold. It's not hot until it hits 110. Love makes a house a home. What? 85 degrees is cold. Get the fuck. Jail. Arrested. Arrested right away.
Move this man!
85 degrees fall weather. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's 52 in Florida right now. That's perfect weather. That's perfect weather right there. T-shirt, shorts. If you feel a little bit chilly, put on a sweater, put on a little hoodie, look good, walk around, chill. Where I am with shit, I'd rather be south or a snowbird because I hate the cold now. I used to go out in this weather in cotton shorts. That's the thing. You got too used to the warm weather, my brother. There's no getting used to. You can't stop. You can't stop your body from sweating. You can't make yourself not sweat in the heat. I want to clip this rant and send it to my friends. You are welcome to do so, Binary Bard. Wyman Sasquatch for 5 says, "What ice, Meek? What ice, Meek? Y'all salt the hell out of the roads. No such thing in Wyoming. We drive on the packed snow with studded tires. But yes, fuck Florida weather. Listen, we all got different ways to go about it. I don't think they should use salt. There's one place, I don't remember where it is. I don't remember what state it is. They use like a brine or something. And it's supposedly better for you and less bad on your vehicles. There's a city, like, I don't remember, like a couple hours away from me, that has heated roads. The shit's heated underneath. They just melt the snow on the roads. Mike's love for hot dudes keeps his body warm. That's good. That's good. Mike, you won't go to jail. Just say that's wild, dude. I'm not gonna play that trailer. I'm not gonna do that. Why is Mike so angry? I don't know. I'm just always angry, bro. The chat for 2 says, I'm in Iowa. You have no idea. Cold be deadly. I mean, it can be. We've got, listen, it wasn't 2 years ago, I think it was now, 2 or 3 years ago. It got down to negative 20 degrees wind chill. It was blowing. They said they canceled school because they said it's just too cold. They said your vehicle might not start. They said some of the buses wouldn't start. So it's too damn cold. Just stay home. Don't go out in that. You know what? You couldn't, like, y'all act like it's like some bad thing to be like, just stay home. Now the government tells me I have to stay home. Fuck them. Now I'm definitely going outside. I don't give a fuck what I got. Even if I got no reason to be outside, now I'm outside because you done told me I had to go inside. Fuck you. But other than that, if they say, yo, it's too cold outside, you don't need to go, don't nobody need to go outside for no reason, just stay home. That means everybody's staying home. It means I'm happy. I'm at home happy. I'm chilling, you know? It's hot. You're sweaty. You stank. It's not worth it. I got behind on chat again. Florida hotter than the devil's toenail, bro. I don't think Mike has been anywhere hot. I've been to Texas. I've been to Florida. I've been to a couple other. I'm trying to think. I've been through Tennessee. Is Arkansas considered southern? I don't think Arkansas is really considered southern. Maybe it is. I don't know. Where's Arkansas on the map? Arkansas. Yeah, that's south. Yeah, I've been to Arkansas. So I've been to Texas, Arkansas. I've been to Florida. I've been to Georgia. It's hot and it's sweaty. But I've also been to Michigan. I've been to Wisconsin, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa. I'd rather be up there. I'd rather be in that weather. That's all I'm saying. B-Man says, I repeat, growing up in the Midwest has prepped me for any condition. That's true. I can handle any of it. I got a whole wardrobe of clothes that can handle just about any weather. But we need Lady Epic to slip Mike a Xanax. I'm calm. Epic Mike buying a PC, no more PS5. I would never. I don't have a PlayStation. I own the original PlayStation, and I owned a PlayStation 2 for a little while. I would never buy a PS5 ever. I'm a PC gamer, always have been. And if I was gonna buy a console, it'd probably be an Xbox. But no, I'd rather just do PC. So, me charge you taxes to be part of the family. I don't charge anything. Mike, just drink some water if you're hot. Only so much water you can drink. There's only so much water you can drink. Screewader says, in July 2018, my car broke down. I had to wait at a bus stop in 121 degrees. That was hot. Yeah, fuck that. No. You get a space blanket. You got a coat. You got layers. Rip the stuffing out your back seat if you got to. You can keep yourself warm for hours. You get too hot. What do? Where the fuck you go? Sweaty and stankin'. Sweaty and stankin'. You know, cooking eggs on the sidewalk and shit. Double Hawk says, I hate the snow. I hate it too, but not as much as I hate being too hot. Not as much as being too hot. B-Man says, help Mike join the PC Master Race. I'm on a PC right now. What are you talking about? I'm on a PC right now. I've always been PC Master Race. Never 97, we call that spring. Get the fuck out of here. Visit Brazil during the summer, Mike. We get 129 during the day. The sink water comes out hot. Bro, I wouldn't touch sink water from Brazil if you paid me to, first of all. Second of all, no. Y'all got pee-pee fish. I ain't swimming in that water. Brazil's beautiful to look at from a distance. This is Brazil. I watch it when I watch what is it? Fast and Furious. I'll watch it then. Or Fast and Furious 5. I think that's the one with The Rock. But then this is Brazil. I watched then. Beautiful country. I ain't going there. My ass ain't going in that hot ass weather. I used to live in Greensboro, North Carolina. It got hotter than the devil's armpit. And in the wintertime, they usually got ice instead of snow. Yeah, see, fuck that, bro. That's nonsense. Will you move to a desert? No. Didn't you just hear my rant? No, it's too hot. Nice G-Man reference. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Would you move to Russia? I'd live in Russia, though. Yeah. Listen, the only thing that's going to happen to you in Russia is you're either going to die or you're going to get real tough. There's no in between. There's no soft people in Russia. What's wild to me is how many like tabletop RPGs and then other like stories and settings and stuff like that you find, like fantasy settings or like you know, fictional settings. Go look up the lore for Russia in any of those settings. It's always awful. Everyone's miserable. Everyone's terrified of some monster that lives in the fucking north of the country. But they're also some of the toughest fucking people you'll ever meet. That's Russia. I'd move there. I didn't say it would go well for me. But you'll find out what you're made of. There's a video I saw the other day of a guy in Russia, and he's running from a fucking polar bear. Motherfucker's chasing this guy. He's running with a gun. He's got a gun. The man has a gun. Just pops the shot off behind him at the polar bear. Polar bear says, what the fuck ever, man. Keeps chasing him. Cold kills more people than heat? Tell that to hell, my friend. It's real hot down there. I'm just kidding. I live in a state with 100+ degree summers and winters that can get down below zero and often do. That's crazy, bro. The in between of that is not, that's too much. I'm so behind on chat again. Turd says, I have a rudimentary understanding of Half-Life. I really need to get to those games, but I'm still early on in KOTOR. Finish KOTOR, then play Half-Life. Half-Life they're brisk. You can get through them pretty quickly. But you should play Half-Life, then Half-Life Blue Shift, Half-Life, what was the other one? There's 2 spin-offs. Hold on, let me see what the spin-offs are. There's Half-Life Blue Shift and Half-Life Opposing Force. Those are kind of cool. Both of those are actually pretty rad. And then Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Great games. Some of the best. Half-Life 2 is one of the greatest games of all time. So sometimes I hate my mind. I went into the kitchen and was like, I should put that on the list. Walked over to my phone and I can't remember what it was. Sissy, I understand. Which is why all the people I have to send shirts to haven't got their shirts yet, because I keep fucking forgetting, because yeah. Fall's my favorite season. Fall's wonderful. Fall's wonderful here. I love fall. That's my favorite weather, so. Everyone posts what temperature it is outside. I'm curious. It's 20 degrees and we're getting a blizzard. It is 30 degrees right now where I'm at. 30 degrees. Yeah. 30 degrees, it's snowing out. Oh, Sandra Franca. Okay, you are forgiven. Sorry, Mike, I messed up the conversation. It's actually 150 degrees during peak summer. No. No, thank you. No, thanks. I mean, like, Florida's Florida, safe place. You can carry, great prices, have all the G&G guys there. They have AC. Nobody's robbing homes in the wintertime. That's the other thing. It's built-in security. If some man is going to trudge through the snow to try to get to your house and break into your house in the wintertime, well, first of all, he's cold and tired. Easy win. Second of all, that man must be real desperate. It means he's probably skinny and weak. See what I'm saying? You're starting to see the benefits now? Just saying. Just throwing it out there, you know? Um, I'm so behind on chat here. Like, you watch Stranger Things yet? 2 episodes in and I'm bored, disappointed. I actually like it so far. I've actually been enjoying it for what it is. I'm on episode 3. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm not bothering it. I'm not bothered by it. I actually kind of like this season for what it is. I think they're wrapping it up nicely. But I can understand why somebody would be disappointed. Somebody says snow causes roof collapse. Yeah. But you could just knock the snow off your roof versus like being in a situation where, you know, the wind just rips it off the top of your house, throws it across the yard. Easy Gamer says YouTube decided it's a good idea to not show when a stream started anymore. Yeah. I don't know why they've been doing that. It's stupid, but it's all good. I appreciate you coming to hang out. I really do. So boss can't leave his sucks outside. Exactly. Boss stuck in his yard too. You don't go to work that day. What's up, Sean Franklin? How you doing, man? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Chili or stew? Chili. I take chili over stew any day. Yep. Do you like pecan pie and 7-Up cake? I love 7-Up cake. I'm not a, like, I will eat pie. Specifically, like, Lady Epic makes some of the best pumpkin pie out there. But I'm not a huge pie guy. 7-Up cake is delicious though. I love 7-Up cake. Why the hell would I go outside in the snow in a robe? Because you got hot cocoa. Want to see what the snow looks like? What else? Come on now. Tell the truth. You have a different view on snow if your middle name was Jenny Craig. Listen, I've been fat and skinny, and I'm gonna tell you this. Either way, I'd rather deal with snow than heat. Second sip is frozen solid. Never happened. Never happened. How much you get paid by the snow people? I ain't get paid nothing. I live here. D-Man says, gotta be honest, I had a shit day. I had to work midway through the day. Barely got to hang out with fam. Everyone was gone by the time I got home. You always ended the day on a good note. Thank you. Hey, man, I appreciate you, D-Man. I'm glad we made you laugh. I'm glad we made your day a little bit better. Girl, it ain't gonna cool itself down. That's crazy, dude. If I did have a corporeal form, I would be in a place where things aren't. I mean, yeah. 85 is way too warm. Yeah, absolutely. Mike is way behind on chat. I am. I'm just starting to scroll down now. Always add layers, but you can only strip down but so far before the PD tell you that's far enough. Exactly. That's it. Catch up, Miki. I'm trying. They have tinker with putting beet juice on the road before it snows. A lot of places use sand in northern states. I mean, that's a smart way to do it. Sand is also a smart one too. Oh yeah, the polar vortex was a fun time. That was rough. That was rough. Negative 20 degrees was fucking insane. So yes, Anna, yeah, pointed it out. That town has pipes under all the roads, and a local plant produces a lot of steam vents. There's steam into the pipes and heats the roads for the town. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of hoity-toity there, you know. Little rebel meat tell the government for what for, son? Yeah. If they tell me if they told me I had to stay inside, I'd be like, fuck it, I'm going outside. You've been to Seattle? I've never been to Seattle. I've never been that far west. So no, that's not true. I've never been to Seattle, but I've been to California. I have been to California. Man, I'm trying to remember all the states I've been into now. What states have I been to? And not just driven through, like actual states that I have actually visited. Let me pull up this map here. Hold on now. Let's see. So I've been to Puerto Rico, Protectorate of the United States. I have been to, hold on. There we go. So I have been to Puerto Rico. That's the farthest I've been away from the United States. I've been to Maryland, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, Iowa, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Texas. I don't think I've been in any other state. And then California. That's the farthest one. So yeah, all the states in between there I haven't been to. Yeah. So like I've driven through, because like I drove to Maryland. So I've been through a bunch of states there and stuff, but yeah, that's, yeah. If Timber on Bro Island was cooler, you would go? No, I don't want to go there. If you're a PC guy, why would you waste your money on an Xbox? Because I can't, like, I'm not plugging my PC into my living room to like watch stuff on. If I was, the Xbox would be the thing that I plug into my TV in my living room so that I can game or I can watch shit. I'm not plugging my PC into my television to like watch that. Like the PC goes in my office. Salt only works about 20 degrees. After that, salt is useless. Yeah, they're not smart over here. They do a lot of really stupid things in Michigan. So, how y'all play Mario Kart on streams? Do y'all hook up your Switch to the PC? My gaming experience into the GameCube. Yeah, so you hook up your you can hook up your Switch. You have to have a capture card. Let me see if I have a capture card here. I have one right here. Elgato. This is my capture card that I have. I don't have it hooked up. It's dusty because I haven't used it. I have an Elgato HD60S. You hook that up to your Switch, and then you hook that up to your monitor, or you hook that up to your computer. That's what I mean. Excuse me. And then you can stream from there. Yep. You just got to hook up you have to have a capture card in order to decode the information going into your PC so that it shows up. I know they have AC, B-man, but they don't have AC outside. Still hot outside. I wanted to live where it snows sometimes. You can come to Michigan. Well, it snows every time. I mean, like, go to Kentucky or Tennessee. Like, right in the middle. Right in the middle, you know? Mike's bragging about using a Windows computer. What are we doing here? I'm bragging about using a computer, period. Epic Mike using a laptop? Yeah, I'm on a laptop. Like, not like I have a gaming laptop. And it was good for the time that I had it because it did the job and I traveled with it and stuff and moved around a lot. It's starting to show its age a little bit now, but even with that, it's still better than lasts longer than Ben's PC. Like, if all I did was stream and I didn't do gaming like as well, if all I did was just streaming, this laptop would last me probably another 6 years. But because I game as well, it puts a lot of wear and tear on this laptop, and the fact that it's lasts as long as it has, and I haven't done any major maintenance on it, is pretty good. I probably should at one point, and I've considered it, I just have to take the time to do it. Like, take it in, get thermal paste re-put on it, get the fans and everything re-cleaned on it and stuff like that. It'll probably last me another 5 years. So. Dan probably has worms because of that as well. Brasilia looked beautiful in Rio, the animated movie. That's close enough for me. Single man skits, you got it figured out. Be honest, Meek, you're just an Xbox guy that tells PC because there's booty cheeks. No. I've been PC gaming like well before Xbox. Like I always, like, my mom was like into tech and worked in tech for a long time. She always had a PC, and she always had it like a good PC that could game on and stuff. So like, yeah, I played like Half-Life and Half-Life 2 and all those things before I even ever had a console. Like when my buddies were like playing, so like Xbox, like when Halo like originally came out and stuff like that, my buddies were playing that on Xbox. I had a PC, and that's what I gamed on primarily. So there wasn't like any share like that wasn't until later when we started doing LAN parties and stuff like that and stuff like that. And I didn't really start having, because I had a Nintendo growing up, you know, I had a PlayStation, I had a PS2, but I had a PS2. I didn't get my PS2 until like the PS3 was already out. So like a lot of that was like, okay, I'll game to play games that I couldn't play on a PC, but I primarily was a PC gamer for years. Until the Xbox 360 came out. Once the Xbox 360 dropped and I got an Xbox 360, that's when I became like a console player for a long time. And so yeah, all the way through Xbox 360, and I would still like play games on the PC if I could, but most of it was Xbox 360. And then once we switched over to Xbox One, I got an Xbox One so I could get with my friends because a bunch of my friends had Xbox Ones. And then so there's only 2 console cycles that I was consistently all the time playing on a console. And then after that, like once I started streaming and stuff, I got a gaming laptop and I've been on that ever since. Like I prefer PC gaming over anything. It's just I like it better. You have more freedom. Mods are a game changer for just about any game that comes out, especially broken games that you can fix on the fly with somebody dropping a mod. I like the freedom to be able to do whatever I want with a PC. I like consoles. Consoles are convenient, and that's what they're there for, is convenience and a lower bar of entry. But I much prefer PC over anything else. So, all right, I'm gonna scroll way down because I'm way behind. Everyone's hard in Russia. Meek's knowledge in Russian, man, that's wild. Banned. Polar bears don't care yet. They don't care. Guns don't work on polar bears. Everybody knows that. That's wild, dude. Polar bears don't give no shits about a gun, that's for sure, yeah. In Russia, bear gets chased by you. Yeah. Hi, Anne. How you doing? Anne Picava said, it reminds me of North Myths. 3 things you have to worry about: freezing cold, wolves, and making bad contracts. And wolves is an eat or be eaten deal. Anne gets it. Hi, Anne. How you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you. Playing through Half-Life with my daughter. Dude, Half-Life is so fucking good. Yeah, Half-Life is great. I love Half-Life. I love Portal 2, Half-Life 2. Like I said, Half-Life 2 still to this day is, like I said, one of the greatest games ever made. Also, shout out to Anne. If you haven't already, guys, go check out Politically Incorrect Knitters over on YouTube. The knitting community is rad. And the lore behind the knitting community is some of the wildest stuff I've ever heard on the internet. Full-on knitting wars. Intrigue, betrayal, friendship, love, violence, knitting, crocheting. Go check it out. Go check them out. Go check them out. I appreciate you, Anne. All right, I'm gonna start scrolling down. Mike living in Russia, be like polar bear on the right, communism on the left. Yeah. All right, I'll start reading these temperatures while I'm scrolling down. Jesus Davila for 62 for me. Mountain Mutt says 34. Binary Bard 43. Glenathan 36. Lost Brave Fan says 58 in LA. Damn, that's cold. Oh my god, they added one of my favorite comic book writers to Megagon. Hell yeah, Brimstone. There we go. I've had so many strokes and seizures. I have Dory's memory from Finding Nemo. That's sad, Hunter. Shaman says 56. Vexfear says 32. Single Man Skits says 34. Ann says 14. Damn. Ann's got everybody beat right now. X in Wonderland says 34. Mark Andre Roy says 33. Donna Hall 45. Double Hawk 38. Scree Away says 60. Intimacy of Rabbits 54. Sissy 27. Hunter 46. Damn. Damn. Andrew Frazier 19. That's cold as fuck. Milkman 16. Damn. 22, 32. Mike is really behind on chat. I'm always really behind on chat. Let's see here. Not true. I've seen plenty of break-ins in winter. Oh yeah, okay. You guys are talking about Home Alone. Yeah, but like, excuse me, like they were like in like a suburban neighborhood where like the streets were clear and stuff. It's a little bit more like, I don't live, if you live in the city, that's different. I don't live in the city. If you're cold, they are cold. Robbers. That's pretty good. Mark Andre Roy from 199 says behind on chat tax. I'm always behind. Lord Boza says, I leave the stream 30 minutes ago. Mike is complaining about being behind on chat. I come back and he's still complaining about being behind on chat. I caught up at one point for like 5 seconds. Go to 7 Up Cake. You got to look it up. Look it up. All right, I got to scroll down. Oh, Ben's in my chat. Hi, Ben. Everybody said hi, Ben. Like, disappointed. That's wild. Mountain Mud for 199 says, really behind on chat tax. Say thank you. I appreciate that. Ben just dropped his fucking channel in my chat. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna scroll down. If Ben has not said anything else in my chat other than his link, I'm banning him from my chat. Okay? If Ben has not said anything else in my chat, like, and when I say anything, it can't just be Ben doing whatever he does where he drops like stupid fucking emojis and shit. No. Like actual conversing with the chat. If he's not doing that, I'm banning Ben. Because what Ben doesn't know is, dropping his link in my chat, my mods already will drop links to his channel in my chat because I have excellent mods. Naruto the 7th, Turd, 2 of my best mods, Ms. Rough Knight, Mr. Rough Knight, they'll drop links to people's channels in my chat. So I guess we'll find out as I'm catching up if Ben's actually interacting or if Ben just showed up here to try to start stuff. Utah is a mountainous desert. We get snow and have low humidity. Damn. One day they close the schools. It's negative 20 degrees at noon. Damn. Sun, dogs were out, deadly cold. I was at Walmart with all the men whose wives sent them to the store for something. True pioneer spirit. There you go. Anne's got it figured out. I respect that. That's crazy. Yeah, having to go outside in that weather sucks. Salt is also really hard on road surfaces. Yeah, they're really not smart about it here. War Wizard for 199 says hurricane in Florida equals fun. Hurricane in WNC equals catastrophe. Where's WNC? I don't know what that is. I really want to stream my PS2 collection, but I'm a Philistine when it comes to computers. You know what will help you a lot? YouTube tutorials, man. There's a lot of good YouTube tutorials to get you set up with a stream. Execute flawless streams. You can tell that I haven't watched many YouTube tutorials based on my streams. But I've been able to figure out what was going on because we haven't had any crashes on this stream. So what's up, Basket City? How you doing, man? Hey, Fit Down Sports, have a good night, man. Appreciate you. Keep making sure Meek knows love makes a house a home. Do the thermal paste myself, bro? Have you met me? Do thermal paste myself? What? And completely wreck my computer? My name's not Benology with 2 Y's. Come on now. I'd rather get a professional to do it. Naruto the 7th has gone rogue. Uh-oh. I know several dudes in Montana who live with no electricity, no running water, no tech. Wild, peaceful way to live, but hard work. Those dudes equal real men. Hey, respect to them, man. I gotta have my internet, bro. I'm spoiled. I like the internet. I'm never gonna get back to that Sudoku. No, that was always that was your punishment. Your real turd, your real purgatory is just constantly looking at your Sudoku puzzle and not being able to get back to it. Because I'll just keep streaming. I'll just keep my stream running so you can't do your Sudoku puzzle. That's it. I want to get a Steam machine when it releases. Too stupid to build one. That's okay. You don't have to be able to build one. Everybody's like, build your own PC. It's really rewarding. I probably could if I looked it up and learned how to do it. I don't have the time, nor do I feel like putting the effort in to do it. I'd rather just fucking buy one that somebody else put the work into, did it correctly, so that I can just start it up. I push a button, I'm good to go. So, hey Mike, great to see you. Thank you, Ann. It's good to see you too. I did have a good day. It was very good. It was a good Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. It's past Thanksgiving where I'm at now. Just hit my mic. It's past Thanksgiving where I'm at now. We're now into the next day, but I do hope that you had a good Thanksgiving. I really do. Appreciate you a lot. It's fun to recode a game or build a script that improves what horrible code the devs wrote. I don't know how to do any of that. And thank you for dropping the link, Turd. Appreciate you. I just won another 6-race game of Mario Kart 8. Let's go! Mrs. Rough Knight, show them how it's done! Showing them how it's done. It's 47 now in Texas. I got a window open. Damn. So far, I got everyone beat. Says Phil's cousin. It's 10 degrees here. Oh my god. You're living in the fucking Arctic Circle, dude? You know the hollers here in KY. We are not too far apart. I'm about 30 miles from Cumberland Gap in Virginia. Ooh, there you go. Damn, Meek is so far behind. I left went to Can-Man stream and Meek's just getting attempts. I know I'm very fucking behind right now. I'm very fucking behind right now. I'm trying to catch up, though. People said, hi, Ben. Hi, Ben. Ben hasn't said anything to me. Ben hasn't said anything for a while. He dropped the link and left. He did. I'm looking through. Is Ben even here? I won't drop Ben's link on principle. I respect that, Mrs. Rough Knight. I drop the link after I timed him out, maybe. I like Benology, and if I haven't noticed him in chat. Sorry, Ben. Hold on. I gotta see. He hasn't said anything. Mike, what is this BS going down with Campbell Soup? Yeah, so one of the executives for Campbell Soup got caught basically explaining that they don't let me see if I can find it. The vice president of Campbell Soup, let me see if I can find it, got caught basically saying that they've been using that their soup is for poor people, and that they've been using bioengineered meat in their soup. And now they're saying he got fired for his rant and for being racist. I'm like, once again, I would be more pissed as a company for admitting that we were using bioengineered meat than I would be you going on a racist rant. And openly admitting that, guess what? Yeah, our fucking soup is for poor people. And so we're not spending like the actual money on making like actual meat and stuff. So this is just your warning. Like, if you're eating Campbell's soup and it's got meat in it, it's bioengineered meat. So it's junk. Cause everything is poison. So yeah. They even dropped a link to my piddly little channel a few months ago when Mike played my 8-bit chicken grease. Yeah, man. We don't play around here, bro. We're trying to support people. All right. Mods, here's the thing. I'm not going to ask you to ban Ben. I'm not going to ask you to ban Ben. Okay? Because in the immortal words of Thanos, fine. I'll do it myself. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me see if I can find it here. Okay. All right, here. Hold on. Hold on now, chat. No, watch what I'm going to do, chat. I'm going to pull this up. Girthquake says, Epic Mike, can you make me a mod so I can ban Ben? You can take away mod status afterwards. No, that's okay. That's okay. Mods, he's not asking you to ban Ben, but I am. Don't worry, guys. Okay, look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I'm looking out for y'all. Yeah. I'm looking out for y'all. Campbell said he lied. I doubt that. Okay. Oh, I screwed up. Hold on. Let me try to actually. There we go. So the Steam machine will have restrictions. I think it's just going to be your games on Steam. So the way RAM prices are quadrupling what they were 3 months ago, pre-built is about the best you're going to get if you're price sensitive. It's going to stay that way for a few years. Yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, with the way RAM prices, and I heard GPUs prices are getting ready to go back up, pre-built is the way to go. But there are some really good pre-built computers out there that you can get. So I'll clean your computer and refresh the thermal compound. I am a professional. If you'd like to, I'd let you do it. I'd let you do it. Let me see if I can find Ben. Hold on. Let's see if I can find him. See, I can't even see him in chat anymore because chat's going so fast. I had a video go super viral a while back at over 200 views. There you go, man. That's awesome. My dumb ass is still here. That's all right. Just G makes it easy. Hey, man, I respect you being here and hanging out. Let me see if I can find it here. Hold on. There are no restrictions on the deck. Oh, really? There we go. Then there are no restrictions on the Steam machine. Yeah, he's not even in chat anymore. All right. I'll have to go in manually and do this. Let me see if I can manually ban him. I'm going to ban him from my chat here. Community. Let's see if I can go into my community and actually find him and then ban him manually. Because I just think that would be really funny, actually. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's not it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it here. Maybe he's in members. I'm gonna try to find Ben. I'm gonna actively try to find Ben and see if I can ban him. Because yeah, he's got to be banned at this point. Did Ben conjure sign of paying for his computer? I cannot answer that question. Ladybug says, I'm going to bed. Have work tomorrow. Much love. Hey, Ladybug, I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Have good sleep. So he said he lied. I wonder if he actually did lie or if that's what he's saying, because now he's fired. So Hunter says, sorry, I'm retarded, chat, but this is someone's autism here. I can smell the code red Mountain Dew. You drink all my Mountain Dew? Did you drink all my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. Strigoi for 2 says, still behind on chat tax. I'm always behind. But I caught up a little bit more. 3D printed chicken for the... Yeah, he didn't even, like, let me see if I can find it, because I had to go back and find him in chat. I stopped eating their soup a long time ago because of the sodium count. There's a lot of sodium. I'll banish you to the Phantom Zone. Yeah, I'm trying to find him. I want to be the one to ban him. I know, but it has to be me. I can't put that on you guys. I can't put that burden on you, and I can't put that responsibility on you. It's got to be on Ben. And he's not even in chat anymore. So, Lord Botha for 5. Ben dropped his channel link in the replies. My Mickey Shark video featured on Tuesday night's main event. This man has double my subs. Did he really? Yeah. Yeah, that's a real problem. Don't ban Benology. Nah, I'm gonna have to actually ban Ben. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of PCs, I saved my department $5K on a new computer by just mentioning Meta PC to our digital forensics guy who's looking for a new PC. Hell yeah, man. Did you mention to use code Epic Mike for an epic discount? I'm just kidding. The last time Ben was on Tuesday's main event, he did some shit that made me lose all respect for him. What did he do? Hey, Anna, have a good night. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Just a precaution, my winter name will be very long. Well, I'm going to call you Turd no matter what you do. I'm just going to call you Turd no matter what you do. It's Thanksgiving. Don't ban Ben. It's not Thanksgiving for me. It's the next day. Ban him or I will. I'm going to see if I can manually ban him. Let me see if I can do this. Let's see here. Let me see here. Yeah, I'd have to actually go to his channel to do it. That seems like a lot of work. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Fuck it. We'll go for broke. Let me pull it up here. All right. Phenology with 2 Y's. Okay. All right, chat. There we go. I go to Ben's channel. Hold on, let me see here. Wait, Mika's getting out sandwiches? There's no sandwiches! I'm not going to any sandwiches. He's here for like 45 minutes without telling anyone. At one point, he tried to throw shade at Mike about Ben's sister. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. I haven't forgiven him for that one. Yeah, it's not Thanksgiving for me anymore, so... Mike is already living in Black Friday. It's a few hours. The Michiganders will fight each other for TVs, or as they call it, a Friday. Yeah. Love the 30-minute side quest to ban Ben's sister's brother. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna find Ben here. I'm just gonna ban him. Where's the about tab on this, dude? There we go. There we go. Ben's been banned. I banned Ben from my channel. I actually will have to manually go in and unban him now. If Ben's sister ever starts a channel, even as a VTuber, everyone in the G&G verse is going to have to stream around her schedule. Yeah. Yep. Time for eating a whole pie on stream? I don't know, man. I already did a cake stream. I could do a pie stream, though. What kind of pie, though? Depends on what kind of pie we're talking about, maybe. Yeah, I had to manually go in. I had to go to his channel, find him, find the report button, click on it, and then hide him from my channel. So I have to go in and manually undo it now. So I dozed off, so I missed what happened with Ben. The other day, just I was talking about Ben finding a PC for a decent price. He asked if his chat if he should buy it for him. You have to talk to Josiah and Ben about that one. I cannot comment. Ben gets unbanned when the sister comes on Tuesday night's main event or Wednesday night gaming. I agree with that. That's a good one. Pie flavor. Either my wife's pumpkin pie, which is the best pumpkin pie I've ever had. Or like my favorite pie is chocolate cream pie. So I was gonna mention, I was gonna bring up this video. I don't want to talk about what I just said. Please do not clip that. Hey, Copy Kitty, you're very welcome. I just said I'd do a cake stream part 2, and this time you will not fail. Yeah, well, we never hit the goal. I made a goal. I'm not doing it for free. I will make you a chocolate meringue pie for a pie stream. Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah. No Baja pie. Yeah, I didn't touch that Baja pie. That's just radioactive. Look at this. Listen, Outdoor Boys. See this? Y'all talking about 85-degree weather. Guess what? You know what you can do when it's cold? When it's cold, man says nothing about my apple pie. I like your apple pie, but I don't eat apple pie. Apple pie is like not my go-to. Took bites of it because it was good, but I mostly ate the crust, and the crust was really good, and it was really well done. I don't like pie that much. Look at this. He's put his children in there. If it's too hot and you're dying in the desert, you don't bring your kids along. It's too hot. There ain't nothing to do to get cool. This guy went out in the middle of the fucking Arctic, Alaska. Look at this. Built himself a snow shovel. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't have YouTube Premium. I just got exposed, bro. Anyways, look at this. Oh, no audio? Whoops, my bad. Look at this. Look. Skip farther ahead. Look at this. Watch. It's just look. He's cooking food in the tent. Look. SCD for 2 says Meek's favorite pie. Never beaten the allegations. Come on now. Let's move on with this. Outdoor Boys is the GOAT. Yes, he is. Solid Theory. He's rad. No, look at it. He's cooking in his tent. You know what I want to do? You know what I don't want to do? YouTube Premium tax. I just don't want to pay YouTube. I just don't want to pay for YouTube. Will you just look at it? Just look at it. Would you just look? Just look at it. Bro, if I'm out in the desert, you know what I don't want to do? Grill and cook food and boil water. I want to be cool and not warm. This man has an entire fucking stove in here. Fur-lined beds. Stay in the night, and he's warm. Bro, this guy's videos make me so hungry. Bro, he be like, the food he's cooking always looks like so fucking gourmet, bro. Look at that. Snow is a great insulator. Snow shelter can get up to like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. See what I'm saying? It's warm. Y'all talk about cold. It's cold. Cold is bad. Cold. Don't be in the cold, motherfucker. Sweaty ass crack or fur-lined beds. I'm going for the fur-lined bed. Soft, luxurious, warm. And y'all out there in the 85-degree weather with your sweaty ass crafts can't take off your pants because you get arrested. Love his honey bread. Bro, his honey bread. Yeah. Listen, if you guys haven't watched the Outdoor Boys channel, this is one of the greatest channels on YouTube I have ever seen in my life. This guy just goes out in the middle of the like fucking woods. And he just makes survival shelters and survival like videos, and it's fucking awesome. Unfortunately, he is leaving YouTube. He did a bunch of videos. He's been uploading the final bits of his videos, but as of 2025, he is done. Like, he'll be done, I think, at the end of December with all his video uploads, and then he's not doing the channel anymore. But yeah, all the videos he does have, they're amazing. Let me see if I can find one of the ones that he made. Where he's by himself and he like goes and sleeps outside with no fucking with no tent. He's like, I have a sleeping bag, and he just like goes outside and like sleeps without a sleeping bag. Let me see if I can find it, because like the snow tents and stuff, you're like, okay, cool, the snow tent's pretty rad. Okay, here's the other one that he did. This is another big one that he did where he goes outside and he's like in Alaska, and he shows you how to build like a survival shelter with no fucking tent at all. He got fed up with fans tracking him down. Yeah, I mean, dude, his channel is huge. This man he's pulling in major numbers. Like his last couple videos, like over like 15 million each. It's insane, dude. Oh. But yeah, look at this. No fucking tent. Middle of Alaska. Middle of the night.
Whoa, that feels good. My gloves are soaked. I dry these things out. No, that's doing the trick. Yeah,
Thing is,
there
I
you
feel
go.
like he's done enough of these videos that, like, you know, you should know by now how to do what he's doing. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna be good at it, but I mean, like, I could see that, like, his videos now inspiring somebody to like want to do the same thing that he's doing. You know, he eventually like did put like a little shelter over his head there so that the snow didn't drip down on him. But dude, that's insane. Like, I can't even fucking imagine this, bro. Like, just going out in the middle of the woods. Like, cool, man. Go out there in the middle of the forest. I ain't got a tent. Got a sleeping bag. Here's like a hole in the ground. I'm just gonna sleep here. Susie said, I'm cold all the time. We were in Orlando, it was 90 and I was wearing all black, and this lady who was in line with me asked if I was hot. I was like, nope, this is great weather. I wasn't even sweating. That's crazy, says he. That's crazy. I can't even imagine. I wish I had a friend like that. Hell yeah. Yeah, he seems like a really cool dude. So the chat for 2 says, Meek, he's done because it's too cold. I know he was complaining about getting old too, dude. He's like, man, I don't want to keep doing this. He goes, my back hurts. I don't want to keep sleeping on the ground.
Also got some dried figs here.
The other thing is that, like, is fascinating about these videos is, like, he's burning so many calories, constantly moving, constantly cutting wood, constantly, like, having to, you know, digging out snow and stuff. Like, the eating and the snacking is like necessary to, like, keep moving, dude. I can't even imagine. Excellent tactics for inevitable boogaloo coming in the next few years. There is a growing excuse me, there's a growing theory that the reason he stopped is because the government shut him down, because they don't want him teaching people how to survive in the, like, in the woods and like learn bushcraft and learn how to survive, like, on their own when everything falls to shit, because they want them dependent on the government. That is one of the current, like, theories out there. But then that would mean that all the other, like, survival channels would have to shut down. He's not the only one out there. There's a lot of different ones. There's guys that do it for, like, for tropical islands and tropical places. There's people that do it for, like, he's in Alaska, so how to do it in, like, you know, cold weather. He's also done warm weather ones. He's done other, like, survival videos. So yeah, man, his channel is awesome. His channel's rad. So, bro, and he's just always, like, fucking snacking on shit, bro. It's crazy. I'm like, I kind of dig it. I respect it. I just want to go out there in the middle of the floor, in the Alaskan wilderness, build a fire and eat. Be left alone. Rootless Redneck says, great Thanksgiving with a Packers win.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I don't want to talk about the Lions. I wish I could do survival videos. I mean, I don't want to. I particularly would like to just stay home and be cool and be warm. But it's cool. Luke is my happy place. Yeah, dude, his videos are great. Dude, the one of my favorite ones he did too. He did one where he went and found, like, an old, like, plane crash. I think this was also in Alaska as well. He went and, like, found, like, yeah, this old, like, plane crash, like, up in the mountains, dude. And, like, watching some of the videos that he does, like, where he's, like, walking up this, like, the side of this mountain and shit, and he's like, yeah, like, if I fell, like, I could, like, fall to my death and stuff. And you're like, cool, you're just willingly doing this, huh? And then, like, yeah, he's walking up to this he's, like, walking up to this like, mountain ridge to go down this glacier to, like, find this plane crash or whatever. And then at one of, like, this random shelters that these, like, parks, national parks put together, he just, like, meets, like, a couple of other people that are, like, also traveling. I'm like, what are the chances that you, like, run into somebody, like, at the same time that you're out there in the middle of nowhere, dude? Trying to decide if I should eat a piece of pumpkin pie with meatballs. I mean, I would eat the meatballs and then eat the pumpkin pie, but not at the same time. The hell is even that? I don't know. I mean, Mike, you would not last 1 hour. No, I've actually got, like, outdoor, like, experience. I just don't like it. It's not that I couldn't do it. I don't like doing it. I used to live up north, like out in the, and like go out in the woods all the time, dude. I've slept outside in like shitty tents and stuff like that and stuff. I can do it. I just don't want to, because I'd much rather be in the comfort of my own home. I like being comfortable. If I can avoid being outside, I will. Man, I wish I could find that one where he goes to the glacier, dude. Yeah, if you haven't though, go check out the Outdoor Boys channel. It's rad. There's some really cool stuff on here. Some really great videos. So yeah, go check them out. Each video Mike survives the diabetes. That's crazy, bro. I'm just doing life survival. That's wild. The chat for 2 says, I like conspiracies, but no, bushcraft is fine. Yeah, I don't think that that's what happened, but I know a lot of people that like got on board with that they shut him down because he was doing too good of a job. Weren't you a deep wood logger in a past life? Not a deep woods logger, but I've been a logger before. I've done like logging. Like, yeah, and I did firewood. I owned a firewood business for a long time. It's a lot of work though. It's a lot of fucking work. Yeah, I don't know where, I can't find it right now. I'll have to look for it eventually and like find it. But yeah, if you haven't, go check out the Outdoor Boys. Watch all of his videos. They're awesome. The ones with the kids are great, watching them grow up over the years, but then like also just the solo ones that he does, where it's obviously he does and like it was like super dangerous to do. Yeah, they're pretty rad. Build a man on fire and you'll keep him warm for a night. Set a man on fire and you'll keep him warm for the rest of his life. Hey, there you go. Digital a la carte says, I saw the K-pop Demon Hunters performance at Macy's Thanksgiving parade. It was good. Super Bowl missed out on an opportunity to break records at halftime. Yeah, I heard that it was a really good show. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard a lot of people said that they really liked it. So, Calibier says, all right, peeps, need to tap out and go to sleep. Epic Mike, thanks for streaming tonight. It was good fun. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Very isolated tundra in Alaska. Yeah, man, that was a rad video, Prime David. Tuesday night's main event over FNT. Oh, well, that's very kind. I like both. I like being on both shows. So, I've been doing. Lori says I've been doing survival camp for our church young women's youth group for 20 years. It's so much fun. That is rad, Lori. That's awesome. Teaching them young girls how to survive out there. That's what's up. Brother Bear says, good morning, people and people of color. Whatever the left has invented in the last 10 minutes. What's up, Meek and Chad? Hey, how you doing, Brother Bear? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you. Epic Mike, we want more Arc Raiders. I'll get back to playing more Arc Raiders soon. You've heard of Bigfoot. Now prepare for big hair. That's crazy. His son Tom has a channel. I heard his son Tom had a channel. Imagine he's probably popping off right now for himself. So that's awesome. All right, I am going to wrap it up. The one where he goes to the glacier, specifically the one where he goes to the glacier to find the crashed airplane. That one was a cool one. I found a satanic cult goat sacrifice Pentagon while hunting once. Had the pent and a goat all chopped up on a totem. Got the fuck out of there so damn fast. Guy came out of nowhere, said hi. I loaded up. Yeah, I would have shot that dude and kept driving. Yep, that's terrifying, dude. Sissy, have a good night. God be with you till the next stream. Thank you so much, Sissy. We appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here as I'm tired and it's getting late, and I also Lady Epic's got to go to bed. So, got any stories of weird shit from your times in the woods? Bet you saw some freaky shit. I didn't have too many issues. We made a lot of noise out there and stuff. So rarely, I mean, like, other than just like incidental stuff, like we got attacked by a bat one time. We like cut a tree down. Hey, Isaac, thank you, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Mods, if you could drop the link to Isaac's channel as well in the chat. Yeah, but like we got attacked by a bat one time cutting down a tree. We never really ran into too many like people as far as like creepy shit. Like we've had people like one guy came out there. He was a neighbor. We were doing the woods next to this neighbor, and this guy's neighbor or whatever. And the neighbor came out like the first week we were working and like talked to us for a little while. He was super chill and super cool. And then it was close to deer hunting season and we were cutting out in the forest, and he came out there and started like accusing us of like destroying the woods and causing all these property damage, all these problems and blah, 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 blah. We're like, bro, I don't know what to do. Like, we're not doing any of that and stuff like that. What it really came down to, he was really mad because he thought we were scaring off all the deer. So he's like, yeah, you guys are just scaring off the deer. I'm like, oh, this is about your fucking hunting. And you don't want us to scare the deer off. And he got all upset about it. And then fucking week later, he came back out there again and was like, yeah, I shot a deer. Like, and I was like, yeah, amazing how, remember you said we shot, we were scaring all the deer off, and actually all the brush piles that we were making from, I don't know, cutting up all the, like, the down trees and all the extra, like, leftover, like, treetops, surprisingly led to, like, deer making nests in them. Yeah, fucking people. Like, shit like that. Yeah, man, you get like stuff like that. I mean, close calls and stuff. Never anything super weird, thank goodness. The chat for 2 says one of Meek's logs he had give up was his leg. That's jail. The Travis Walton abduction happened in northern Arizona. Some people claim they faked the alien abduction so they couldn't fulfill the logging contract. Oh, damn. I was watching Outdoor Boys when they first started. Many of his early videos are very obtainable for the common man. That's awesome. They made Jeremy play Arc Raiders with you and Kata. Give him Ghetto Raiders experience. Beard on X-Wing could never. You mean actually being able to play the game and kill people at the same time? Yeah, probably. Hey, safe travels, Mr. and Mrs. Rev Knight. Appreciate you guys. Angie Blanken, appreciate you. Good night, Meek and the Meekettes. No, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Isaac for 2 says, what saws did you use? I'm a Husqvarna fan myself. We use stills. I've used a Husqvarna. Wasn't a crazy huge fan of it. I didn't mind. They're good saws. There are very good saws, but I use stills. I will swear by stills forever. I loved still saws. They were awesome. I loved using them. So, and I've used a bunch of different ones for like really, really, really big saws, like some of the smaller end ones. And I've always loved stills personally, but Husqvarnas are good saws. They are. I mean, I know people that swear by Husqvarnas only and would never use stills. So, Pre-Dawn Court for 2 says, Mike, oh yeah, what is that? Tech Review USA or whatever, ate his daughter's eyes. I don't know what that means. That's really weird. I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds weird as fuck. So, Real Tech Review, is that what it is? I don't know. Yeah, a Review Tech USA. That's weird. Ate his daughter's eyes. What does that mean? Not like a nest, like a bird nest, like a deer nest. They like lay down in it. So, the chat for 2 says, happy Thanksgiving to you all. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. I will check that out. Review Tech USA. I'll figure out what's going on with that, man. I hear nothing but good things about Still. I need to give them a shot. They're good saws. I have no complaints about them. They're also a little quieter than the Husqvarnas. I will swear by Still up and down. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you. We went 3 hours. I did not plan on going 3 hours. I didn't think that many people would show up, but we consistently had like really good viewership, and I appreciate that. I'm always humble when you guys show up and hang out and have a good time. Thank you guys for all the gifted memberships. Thank you for all the super chats, and most importantly, thank you for your time. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me, and I'm glad that you guys had a good time. I'm glad we were able to cheer you guys up. I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving weekend. Enjoy your family. Enjoy the time with friends. We're going to go raid Steph. I don't know when she's going to be going to bed. We're going to raid Steph right now and go show her some love. So say hi to Steph for me. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Probably do a stream tomorrow in the evening, and then I'm still planning on trying to do a stream on Saturday. As long as everything goes well, I'm going to try to do a dispatch stream on Saturday, try to play a bunch of dispatch with you guys. So, all right, guys, appreciate you. Talk to you all really soon, and yeah, have a good one. Later.